With everything taken care of at Kursabal, we flew off towards Orolunga. The monastery rapidly faded into the distance behind us as we made stunning progress. Navigating, too, was much easier from the sky, and our excellent view of the landscape all around us has provided excellent data for my mapping project. On the second day, we spotted a strange lake in the center of a maze off to the north. Azaka had said she had heard of grungs in that area. Grungs, apparently, are a strange breed of evil humanoid frog things that live in the jungle. I should very much like to meet the grungs someday, and I was not the only one who expressed interest, but we decided that time was of the essence and pressed on. That night, we ended up making camp at a small outpost of the Emerald Enclave. After introducing ourselves, we found good friends in Mela, a priestess of Myliki, and her scouts. Richard later explained to me who the Emerald Enclave are, a sort of militant naturist, apparently, while Mela explained that what we had flown by was Dung Rung Lung, which is indeed the home of the grungs. The next day, we saw a sight in the distance to the south even more amazing, but it was far off, and we sought no delays in our journey. Azaka told us that it was named the Heart of Abtao, and the enormous massive levitating rock did have a certain cardiac look to it, I must admit. Apparently, the site is sacred to many Chultans. We camped that night on the edge of Aldani Basin and spent most of the next day crossing the wide marsh, spending the next evening on the opposite bank. On our fifth day since leaving Kursabal, we came upon the plateau atop Rest Mbala. Despite the ominous piles of skulls noted flying in, we approached the alleged necromancer with all good intent. Something she said must have particularly irked Alkamenos, however, because he suddenly attacked her most viciously. She proved tougher than expected to kill and managed to escape invisibly, leaving us to contend with her pet golem. We were able to defeat it, but not find her. A search of the town revealed a small treasure trash stashed in a cistern. And then I've listed the treasure. We decided to take the time to search the whole plateau for her, remembering mention she had made of a cave to the south. Discovering the cave on the side of the high plateau, we found it to contain a group of terrafolk. I thought to ask what they might know of the necromancer, but Richard was faster with spell than I with words. Despite my best efforts to avoid it, the situation rapidly devolved into a massacre. In the end, when only one remained, I offered them peace if they would tell us what we hoped to learn. The terrafolk professed to know nothing, before to my horror my companions slew him in cold blood. Disgusted by the black deeds of my friends, we exchanged hot words before I flew off in anger. I refused to speak with them except very tersely and when necessary for the whole rest of the day and the next day on to Orolunga. Even as I write, my blood still runs hot at the thought of it. I must remember that Lady Sylvain did not hire everyone to be an anthropologist. Alkamenos in particular seems to have been chosen for his skill and lack of compunction at killing, but it does still not sit easily with me. Something of the tense atmosphere was alleviated, however, by what we found at Orolunga. The Great Ziggurat posed several puzzles, confusing and deadly, which we had to work together to solve. Eventually, we discovered that observing the Twingers was the key, and managed to make our way to the top after an incident with a snake that I'd rather not think about again. Now we stand before the Wise Guardian, a sentient snake with an air of mysticism. Who can guess what they might have to say?
I just love the image of you just walking up to this place and writing in the book as you walk.
We did have like a short rest at some point. That's what I was thinking in my head, like when we waited for Tom to be able to eat a snake again. So
never had one of them snakes, you know.
Oh, that's not even
3, I think.
Yeah.
He failed twice and passed the third one. I think so.
He failed 3 times. You muted Tom.
He failed 3
muted
times.
Tom. Muted.
Muted, so we couldn't.
Yeah, I ate 4, I think.
You ate 4.
Delicious. You said the DC was 30. You said the DC was 13. So.
Yeah. It must have been 3. Yeah.
Using himself, so we can't hear the taka of Diablo.
But only 3 of them tasted.
No, it's a taka.
I want to see the reflection, Tom. He moved the camera angle. No more window in. Okay.
Camera angle's the same.
Okay.
The window isn't fucking open because it's fucking hot outside.
In your window, Tom.
Alright, should I reread the little thing when you first enter?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So as you walk into the shrine, hanging lamps illuminate the room, while incense burners fill it with exotic scents and curling smoke. Cushions and reed mats cover the floor. Pots of blooming flowers line the plastered walls, and singing birds flit from plant to plant. An immense snake with iridescent scales rests upon a heap of cushions opposite the doorway. It rises slowly to a height of 5 feet, staring directly into your eyes as it moves. Its face is remarkably human-like, and its tongue flicks before it speaks. I am Saya Nambaza. What do you seek in this ancient place? Speak truly, for I hear your hearts.
I glanced nervously at
You were
Ridley.
told the Guardian's Naga, I believe, at some point, and the Nagas are generally associated with snake things, but to whether like your character would like know like what a Guardian, what a Naga. I believe at some point it was mentioned. I'm pretty sure.
I had no idea at least.
Okay, and I gave you the handout, right, for what it looks like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gave us a handle.
Okay, and just because there's actually a bit out, you notice that, like, as you kind of look around this room, obviously, like, yeah, you've never don't know any of those. As you look around the room, obviously, like, this was like originally like got you tenure first of all, you'd walk in and it's a crazy sight. But you know, there's also actually like it's a decently big shrine, and at like the other side of it, you actually see two humanoids standing, and with your pictures
why
what they
is it-
both look like, and they kind of like facing this giant like creature as well, and then like kind of turned when they saw you enter, and they look like this. One of them looks like that. You got that right? And the other
No.
one.
I don't see anything.
you
Oh
guys
wait, I
can
see
Okay,
one.
here's
I see artist.
Chimber.
Archer
Simba?
Simba, yeah.
Simba.
Simba. Yeah, I mean he looks pretty normal to
He
you.
looks like a fucking Curse of Strahd character. That's what he
He
looks
looks
like.
very purple.
He's all grey.
very,
yeah,
very
exactly.
purple. Yeah. And the other person, or the person, it looks like this. He's like cute.
Is that gonna be a dragon showing up because he's bait?
So they
hmm
I don't see the harm in hearing what it has to say. Yes, but like, as long as we're aware of the lies and the manipulation, how could they bring any harm to us? You just gotta outthink it.
the two other like humanoids kind of like looking at you with interest, but they're not saying anything.
Hello. I like.
The one who looks like a human, he kind of like raised his hand and greeted, like, "Hello."
Have you come to seek the Wise Guardian too?
Indeed.
Did you have to, with the snake?
He kind of chuckles and yes, I do. Like he's like he kind of like walks over. And he's like it's Archer Simba. Good to meet you. Kind of offers you his hand.
A sky full of stars. These are my companions: Zeno, Richard, and Alkamenos.
He kind
And
of
Zarka. And Zarka.
No, Zarka isn't with you. Remember, she's
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, of course, she isn't here.
No, Asaka.
He's like it's a pleasure to meet you. Wait, he introduced the name. I'd already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. This is my companion Dragonbait, and Dragonbait like kind of walks up like behind him and like he kind of like waves, and it kind of makes a noise. It's almost like a kind of whistly click noise, but then like you hear he almost like emits a smell of lemons.
Wait, like when he waves, his like hand makes a click noise, or
No, when he waves,
he's
he's waving like you guys were. Then like he makes kind of clicky
Okay.
noise and like
And we
and
smell
like
lemons.
and then he just like a smell comes out like kind of like
Okay, yeah. So I go, Emily, fresh. How did you do that?
Arthur speaks up. He's like, oh, he's a member of the Sorials. Language is mostly indecipherable, but they can communicate and show their emotion through sense.
I look back to Dragonbait, see if there's any more sense forthcoming.
He just kind of looks at you, unless you like, you just kind of look at him.
I just look at him, but like if he doesn't say any, I say that really is fascinating. I've never heard of a linguistic structure anything like that. I would love to find out more. Can he speak any languages other than smell?
Yeah, Artistic is like, no, he can understand common, but he can't speak it. He lacks vocal ability.
Kind of stroke my chin. I've like forgotten about this giant snake.
Yeah, it's kind of just like standing stock still
yeah.
watching this conversation.
That does pose a challenge. Tell me, how long do you intend to be here for?
He kind of turns like we have
This is
almost
after all late and
finished our conversation, if you don't mind. Could we? There's a few more words, and then we can leave you here.
Of course, sorry, did not.
He's like the Guardian Nagas are fabled creatures. They have existed for eons, and their powers and visions are legendary. I will take the words to heart.
Yeah,
Are you trying to incite him, or like?
I want to inside the snake when
Okay.
when it talks. It's not just like generally. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's kind of speaks of like, please, Alkamenos, I know your fear.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Yeah.
I look at the snake with suspicion as well. How did you know his? Oh wait, yes.
Oh wait, yeah, literally have to introduce them.
It's like I have seen visions of you coming here. It is not a surprise to me.
I look at... like 5 seconds ago.
It's like she, it. So I don't think that's gender. It's like kind of not. It's like caution is never a bad thing in this world.
Sky looks like he
Okay.
wants to contest that, but like also it kind of doesn't want to interrupt any more of the important conversation that has to
Yeah.
happen.
Artus kind of like turns back and he's like, Saha, is it true what you say? Yes, I should leave. And Saha kind of like, man, I hate role playing between two people. Kind of like turns to Jade facing like Amakas and turns to Artus is like, the fate of Mesro lies with Vaznasi. If you wish to help, that is your goal. And you see like Artus sort of nod. And he's like, will be my duty. And he like, he kind of turns to the rest of you. He's like, I don't wish to intrude upon your conversation. I assume you have come far to speak with Saha. I will leave you. And he kind of like turns. He's like, if you wish to speak later, we have a camp near the base. And kind of like, just kind of nods his head and kind of like leaves out of the shrine. And sorry, Chris,
No, nothing.
Okay, right. And
No, I was thinking about saying something, but I don't.
yeah. And as he leaves, what was I gonna say? Dragonmate kind of walks off, and he gives off like the scent of wood smoke as he leaves.
That is so cool. I
And,
said, just like watching. I guess they go. Have you ever heard of anything like that? I think I'll just turn to Zeno and say that because I guess he's just there.
I am just there. Yeah.
No,
sorry, what did you say?
Oh god, turn off the Diablo, Tom.
I pass him gently. and say,
That is-
Never you mind. I forgot you had no sense of smell.
Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. The Guardian Naga kind of turns to you, like face at you again, and is like, "What do you seek? Why have you come here?"
I kind of look between them. Oh well, may as well do this properly. Oh, great wise spirit snake. We, as you have seen, have travelled far through rivers and jungles, through skies and caves, to be here before you. Our journey, we believe, to be a noble one. Our patron, the great Lady Sindra Sylvain, has bid us come to Chult and discover the location of the evil soulmonger, which is causing the death curse in this world. We believe it to be an Omu and would seek all and any advice and wisdom that you can share with us before we make our way to that evil place and contend with what may be found there.
Kind of pauses for like a good few for a good few seconds, and then she says, "This curse, you say it is from Umu, yes?"
Umu, yes, that's what I said.
She nods. She's like, "I have seen visions of Umu. It is been plagued by Yuan-Te and Vaznasi
Hang on. I'm scribbling. Yuan-Ti and what?
Vaznasi.
Vasna.
Oh god, I clicked inspect element instead of copy paste. I was going to write this in for you. No, if you're entire, I don't think so. Wait, have you guys not ruled about your entire before? No?
I think we did. I can't remember what. Was it Githzerai we talked about instead, or did they come up in the same context?
Wait, was it what you talked about instead?
The Githzerai, the sort of psychic and monk people who are like the enemies of the. Are they? Am I making that up? There's like I know what the Githzerai are. I think they're related to the Yuan-Ti in some way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So I can't remember. I thought you wrote about it, but maybe you didn't. Yuan-Ti are kind of like evil snake people. Pretty. Yeah. So
Yeah. So yes, you in Omu. I write down.
Indeed, I think I have seen visions that they are scheming to bring about what they believe to be the end of the world.
With Soulmonger?
I'm not sure. I know the Yuan-Ti have a prophecy of bringing the Night Serpent back into this plane to eat the world. If it is connected, I cannot say, but the omens seem tied. Indeed, they are not unique.
Resurrecting an ancient and evil serpent being. And it's so I assume it's within the realm of possibility that the mechanism by which they are attempting to revive this ancient being is through collecting the souls of all those who depart on the realm. On the plane.
I couldn't say for sure, but it seems plausible.
I just write it down anyway. With the Soulmonger. Confirmed by the Guardian. I see. And what of how to get to Omu? We have the gift of flight at present, but it will not last us all the way there.
So you must go on foot then. It is a long journey, but it can be done. I have no way to aid you further.
It is reachable on foot. It's not surrounded by impassable mountains.
Indeed, it is in a deep valley, a gouge in the earth.
You'll have to climb down into, I suppose.
Indeed.
I kind of think back to like the cistern and the dragon cave, and we seem to be doing an awful lot of this. It heartens me to know at least that it is reachable by foot. What can you tell us of? And okay, so at this point, I start kind of getting out all my notes of everything we've from the the journal of Vaughn and everything, and I say, okay, right, of this. And I get out the journal of Vaughn is the construct. Right?
Vaughn is the construct, right?
What's construct?
Journal about Vaughn, not Vaughn's journal. Okay. Apparently, somewhere northeast of here, there's a construct named Vaughn. This was the journal of his master, I believe. If you could tell us anything about that. We're trying to decide whether or not it warrants taking the time to visit.
So I am afraid I do not know. I do not leave this shrine. However, say that time is pressing. Every day that passes, Vaznasi grows closer to his goal.
I see. So nothing about Vaughn. Right. What about the... Okay, I won't ask about Snapping Turtle Bay as much as I want to. What about... Oh, no, I don't ask about... What about the dragon that lives in the cave over Shilku Bay? South of here, yes? We've heard things about it. Apparently it has... I kind of glance towards Richard. Something that my companion seeks. Any information or wisdom you could lend on the matter would be most welcome.
I know not much about the dragon, but I see something within your friend, please. They kind of like the tail almost comes up and like points to Richard's like, come closer.
I come closer.
Okay. Kind of like if you like how close you get.
Within reach of her.
Okay.
I'd
Within
like
reach. They kind of like get close. She kind of like moves forward to her face. You know, she doesn't have hands or anything, but until her eyes are like maybe like a foot away from you, and just like it's like staring like right into your eyes, and she kind of stays
Stare
like this.
back.
Stays like this for maybe like 20 seconds, and then she kind of like withdraws, and she's like, "There is something deep within you. You are special. There is something inside you must embrace, follow, and listen to. You will do well to follow your heart and listen well."
I will take these words.
You
I
don't
will
see
take
anything
these
in
words
me,
to
do
heart.
you?
She kind of like looks closer, and she's like, She kind of like she starts, and then she like stares you longer. It's like, I see a child eager to explore the world, searching perhaps for something he has lost.
Can't think
No.
about that. I say. But like, no, like special mystical. Oh, well, I'll make my own mysticism. Don't you worry.
She kind of looks up, and she kind of like withdraws back to the original position, and she's like, I have not seen visions of this dragon, of this cave you mentioned, but I would wish you to. You kind of pauses, like, well, I was thinking exactly the phrase as well. Much like Richard, although I believe there's something truly within him, I believe you should follow your heart, look deep inside, and deem what you believe is truly right. This goal you have set yourself on is not a mere errand. It is more. It could determine the fate of the world.
Yes, I was starting to get the impression I might have bitten off a little more than I thought. Still, your words are of comfort, at least. We know there is hope. What of Imbala? We flew over not 2 days past and fought with a necromancer there, or some kind of wicked spellcaster. They escaped our clutches. Is there anything you know of there?
I've heard tales and seen the poor souls that go there for guidance. What exactly that creature is, it is difficult to say. I believe they pray to the gods of death and worship them. Oh, sorry. But where they are now, I do not know.
Any tips on vanquishing it?
Kind of thinks it's like the evil that is in Chult. It puts off any explorers, most adventurers, any willing to bring civilization and bring good to the land. If you wish to stop any of the evils in Chult, I would ask you to go to Umu and destroy the heart of the evil.
Makes sense, I suppose.
She's like, Wrath in the Sea must be stopped.
Yes.
Kind of nods its big head. Kind of like he doesn't say anything for like Yeah, a good few seconds as it kind of like pauses and sings out loud. It's like my visions are not all encompassing. I do not see all of this world, but I know the troubles of the Tritons. I understand the war that has been happening. It kind of like it doesn't like that kind of pauses like your family may be in danger, true, but I do not see anything specific to you. I can just see the anger, the violence, the feels from the ocean. Kind of not. It's like kind of turns to like face Juliana, just in general. And it's like what is your next goal? Do you have a clear aim in mind?
I turn to Richard.
Yes. Omu is our final destination, to be sure. Whether or not we are still unsure whether or not we have the time to activate and gain the aid of Warn, or if we have time to retrieve the artifact by the Red Dragon. One way or another, that is another destination I will require to go to, whether or not we go to Omu first. But as you say, every day is a day closer to the Serpent's resurrection, so we cannot tally for too long.
No, it's like the dragon. I can see it is in your, or at least the object it guards it's important to you. I see it within you. Do you know why?
Patron's quite mysterious like that.
I know that whatever my patron wants me to do, it's either to retrieve that artifact or that artifact is either a means to an end or the object that it requires. I do not know, but it is my goal to claim it either way.
What can you tell us, great guardian of the scepter of Savras? Is it? It was created to contain the essence of a deity, no?
Indeed, it was created for that purpose, to contain Savras himself. That was its original purpose before he
escaped. Is there a deity contained within it now? Do you know?
From my knowledge, all the gods are in the three realms. I do not think any are currently residing within. It has been lost in time and legend.
Could the scepter be used to contain the great world-devouring serpent, should it be successfully summoned? Or could it only contain Savras?
It was said that it could contain any god.
I will take your words to heart, Guardian, and I think that what we should do next is follow Richard's heart. He has a mystical purpose in all this, and if he says we should go to this cave before Omu, then I believe we should go to the cave before Omu. If he says we should visit Vaughn before going to Omu, then I believe we should visit Vaughn before going to Omu. I believe that what we can learn from the Guardian here is that Richard's inner whatever he has will lead us on the path to our glorious victory or ignominious defeat, whatever ends up happening.
She kind of turns to look at you again, Richard, and she's like, there are some blessings I can put upon you to perhaps help with this.
Ooh,
This
hey, now we're talking.
However,
Wait, just him, or
she kind of you say that like she turns to like face you and she's like kind of frowns and kind of like looks at you. I see that you have been blessed by a gift of this land, not too far distant. Is this true?
yes, I still have it. Well, some of it anyway. A small sliver of the power remains. I don't think I could free another stone man, but
She's like, I'm afraid the magic of this land I can impart cannot be given so recklessly to one. It is a big undertaking for the body to have.
oh well, it's a shame. But I'm happy with the power I was given. I can't complain.
She kind of turns to you, and she's like, I also see that you yourself have also been blessed in this manner. Is that not true?
Just nod.
Kind of nods as well. She kind of turns to like Alkamenos and Richard, and she's like, however, perhaps I can aid you in some way, but I would ask to know first where you head.
As time is short, I believe we should. As time is short, and I do not feel like it would be wise to backtrack, to go to Vaughan and be forced to backtrack. And if the staff is truly capable of aiding us in Omu, I believe we should go to the Red Dragon Cave first.
The King of the North.
She's like, I am heartened by your bravery, and she kind of reaches out. I will see what powers I can put into you, and she kind of like they're like what is fine.
I missed out on this one.
She kind of like reaches out with a tail, and she kind of like with the tip of her tail, like kind of taps you over your heart, and Richard, you get a charm, which means basically as an action, like at some point in the next month as an action.
Well, hang on. Oh, do you want to PM this? I mean,
okay, I can PM it, but then I have to write it, and I haven't written it out.
I'm slightly selfishly, but I kind of want to roleplay not knowing what was given unless he decides to tell me.
Oh, okay.
There's an action. You can explode.
I can suicide.
I'll blow you to pieces.
Well, it's in caps locks in caps locks.
Okay, it's very important.
It's not that exciting. I think you guys are having a little.
Yeah, probably.
And then they do the same to you, Jacko.
I mean, mine was pretty sick. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, they're all charms that just like suggest. Oh wait, where the fuck are you, Jacko? In my list of people to talk to. Oh, right there. Okay.
And I can only use this on myself, or I can
Indeed. Yeah, you gain this.
Okay.
No. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I found you. Yeah.
We heard your voice, and we were sure we got through, but then afterwards.
I have like a vague sort of existential fear of the Dutch answering machine, so like I don't actually like calling Jacko. It's kind of like a fear of clowns. I can't really put my finger on it, but it terrifies me slightly.
Jacko, I'm gonna just quickly tell you what exactly that means.
Oh, your Discord's being fucky still? Oh, that's like the notifications or... Yeah. Oh my God.
Can we even get there in a month? How long would it actually take us to get there? To Omu / the Dragon Cave?
Oh I mean, like, yeah, I guess while you guys are being blessed, and once you've like determined our objective, I'll like start plotting out a route on the. So let's see. Shilku Bay looks reachable through here. So we'd have to sort of cross. Like, we'd go basically, I think, from here across Ataz
Kahakla?
I'm gonna say that you could have talked about this as Aqua and doing distances and plotting out navigation. For some fucking reason in this world, mountains are the same speed to navigate as any other terrain. So you essentially go over the mountain.
So you can just do like this.
I mean, these ones I would say maybe that's gonna help, but like this stuff here, you can just go straight over.
We're role playing our way around. Like this is silly. We'll go like here.
I know, but like it's just so dumb. It's like that's also one hex, the same as all the other things are one fucking hex. It's like.
Well, like actually, you know what? The interesting thing is because of hex movement, we don't actually lose any time by going here and then here. As long as we move at least one hex downwards every time.
It's true. All right. Anyway, yeah, she touches you both and gives you the abilities, and she's like, "Let my blessings be upon you." He said, "You have had a hard life, Alkamenos. It is understandable."
I thank you for your blessing, and though I hope I'll have no need for it.
And I know it's like, I hope the same. But I wish you good fortune in the task set upon you. He's like, is there anything else you wish to ask?
If we need to come back and speak with you again, is there any way of bypassing the bit with the snake?
She's like, she does like a kind of sad smile. Is like, you will never be able to return. You mortals can only see me once in their life.
Oh.
Bless you, Alkamenos.
Gets another blessing.
Make most of it. Well, I can. I stare really hard at her.
She's like, the path will be safe on the way down. Do not worry.
Oh, good. You've seen that, have you? Nice. No hints about what's going to happen to us in Omu, though.
I think the Yuan-Tai are the only creatures that worship that being. They the most dangerous race, I believe, in Chult. There are lands fraught with danger, but none so to the scale of Omu, no.
I look to the others. Well, I'm satisfied.
We thank you for your wisdom.
I hope it is an aid to you.
I give her a bow, and then I start walking out.
Okay.
The same.
Okay. Yeah, as you all walk out, and you kind of look around, you know, it was
hang on. I want to give. Sorry, just before we leave, I want to give my last Chwinga statue to the Guardian as thanks. You know, it seems appropriate. The
Chwinga's she does a smile, and she's like,
"You can have this." Really, it's just weighing me down at the moment.
She just
look after it well. He has a brother somewhere in Nangalore.
And it smiles like it is a pretty gift. Thank you.
It is a small thanks for the aid you have rendered. And I'll follow the others out.
Okay. Yeah. As you all kind of leave and kind of stand outside, you see that although it was quite late in the evening when you first entered, well, not late in the evening, but getting on in the day, As you kind of look outside and you see the sun, it looks now. It's almost like dawn. You feel like okay, like you feel like how you did when you went in.
But like when we went in was the end of a day of traveling, right? So we've
I mean, it's not a day of traveling. You woke up and then did all the steps and stuff. You didn't really do any traveling that day.
yeah, that's right. We got here when it was
Yeah.
dark. Yeah. Okay.
You got to a dark, then it was the next day when you started to walk up. So
Okay,
it was
so
like
we
it
could
was like
probably-
it was like in the early afternoon, but you had to go
Yeah.
like spend a couple of hours finding this thing, and then Tom did a short rest and that kind
So
of
we could
stuff.
today and just be tired at the end. Like
What's that? Yeah, you could do a full day of travel now and be real tired at night. It would feel kind of like you've been awake. It was really weird, but you wouldn't have been awake for 24. You would have been awake for like 18, but you'd like half a day, and then it was
Yeah,
weird, sort of
exactly.
time skip.
yeah.
But yeah, when you look
I
around
only
it-
did light activity and some.
Yeah, but yeah, when you look around, it does look like dawn. And as you kind of like, I don't know if anyone kind of like looks around and turn back, you see the like just like in the doorway where you entered, it's like the door's like it wasn't even like you just walked out and it wasn't shut. And as you look back, you do kind of see a barren chamber where like literally like a second ago she stood.
Well, she seems nice. Now, where did those other two get to? They said they were somewhere nearby, right? I look around for signs of dragon bait and Simba.
Yeah, you can see kind of like no, you can see some signs that look like there may be like a camp. Like you can see like you can't see them exactly, but you see like a little kind of clearing and the remnants of a camp like not far from the base at all. Like basically like it looks like it's very very funny. You wouldn't have noticed it like yesterday if it was there at that point. Like it doesn't. Yeah.
Shall we check up on them again, or should we simply find Azaka and make haste? And I guess like I kind of not pointedly, but like definitely, like it would be observable. Turn to like kind of Richard, just to sort of like as whenever asking like what should we do next, or where should we go? What does your heart tell us, Richard?
What was it she said that they wanted to accomplish? Wanted to help someone,
They
yes?
spoke of Mesro and what had befallen it, I think. It's the city that is apparently a ruin that we passed on our way from Firefinger to, or not passed, but thought of visiting and decided against visiting on our way from Firefinger to Kasabal.
If that is the case, I doubt that they'll be able to aid us. Though if you wish to speak with them, you can go ahead. We
just thought I'd
need
go
to find
ahead.
Osaka, regardless.
I shrug and say, it is simply an entertainment for me. I want to meet that interesting little smelly fellow again and learn of him. But it is just a urge I always have upon meeting a new and interesting person. If you think we should move on, then we should move on.
Then let's do so. I'm getting Snow and Sino's what is it? Twinga?
I mean, yeah,
It's
it looked like
down by the
that
stairs
base.
now.
Yeah, somewhere near the base. You guys should walk down. You can see that.
Yeah. The lighting is
You can see the stairs down to the next level, which is like completely devoid of snakes. There's like nothing there.
do
What
we
about
see
if I turn
Osaka?
around and look back up it once we've...
There's nothing there.
Is that true of all the levels?
The second level, as you descend, the steps are solid. Yeah, they don't seem to turn to gravel underneath your feet. The third one, there is still like a lot of overgrowth, but like you can almost see like a path through it, like where people would like make a trail through jungle. So yeah, you head down. Yeah. When you head to the base, you can kind of see looks like blue tulips, all kind of like blooming near the base of the ziggurat, like near the sides. It's quite beautiful.
Nice.
And you get to the bottom, and there's your little Twinger friend who like goes hop up back onto Zeno and Snow. Yeah.
We go to where our camp was, because I'm guessing Osaka's there.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
As you
never mind.
As you kind of get closer, it's like kind of in the same direction actually that you saw that you think the camp of Artis and Dragonbait was nearby. And you kind of get closer, you see that they do have a camp there, but it's like empty right now. And yeah, you head back to where you see yours, and like as you kind of get close, you kind of hear voices through the undergrowth, and when you kind of get around to find your clearing, you actually see the Zarkut sitting there, actually, like with the other two.
Where we're just flying, aren't we? Yeah, we would just fly. I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh, you
we
would
could
fly?
do that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like once we got to the bottom of the temple, we just take
Okay.
off. And...
But yeah,
How
I
long
mean,
do we have
it's
like
the same.
1 day left on that flying or something?
Yeah, because of like this
Yeah.
being dawn, you have 1 full day of travel left.
No, okay.
But yeah, as you kind of return, you find your camp. You see Azarka is actually there with the other two.
Oh, there you go, guys.
Dragonbait and Artis both kind of like stand up, like it's like, oh, good to see you. Kind of like looks a bit unsure what to say, like your meeting went well.
Yes, sure.
May I ask, what is your quest? I have been alive a long time, and well, I like to think of myself as some sort of an adventurer. I've heard of this. He kind of frowns, and he's like, "The Yuan-Tai." The ones led by Vaz Nasi, correct?
We believe so.
And he says this, you know, it's like Dragonbait lets off like a smell of like brimstone.
Like during this conversation, I've kind of been like sidling around to Dragonbait to like to sniff at him. So when that happens, I kind of like it takes me by surprise, and I kind of
He's pretty sure he's like 4'10".
fire.
You notice that like he has this like kind of has like a long sword on his belt, and as you kind of get close and you see it, like you're like, my god, this long sword is incredibly like well made. It just looks like, you know, like you can see something, you're like, that's a fancy shit right there. You notice his long sword is one of those fancy shit.
Dragonbaits.
Yeah.
Hey, nice sword.
Kind of lets off a smell of a tar.
Do you
Not
just have a sheet of remote
exactly.
bells?
Sure.
Like,
Not exactly certain what that one means, my friend. But, you know, good stuff.
Yeah, he kind of like, as you kind of like talking to him, he kind of looks at you very sort of like sincerely, kind of like deep into your eyes, and then kind of like lets off a smell of what's it called, lemon again.
Yeah, it's like I sniff like, hey, yeah, that's lemon again. Good one.
Yeah, kind of nods. It nods. It didn't like smiles. Yeah, it
Much
looks-
nicer than the smells Alkamenos produces.
Yeah, so you turn to Zarka. You have been gone the full night and the rest of the day since you left for the top. Time is not the same up there. I remember it well. She kind of turns. She's like, "I was waiting for you, watching the base, and these two." She kind of gestures to the others, like, "Came from the bottom, and I wanted to check if they knew what had happened to you." She nods. She's like, "Indeed, they have told me little. A little, sorry, not little. Like they told me a little. Yeah." Yeah, so and Vasancy was, what did he no what did Artis have just said? He was like saying, did the two main NPCs keep track of that?
yeah, he talked about like it's the snake people and led by
Vasancy, yeah.
yeah, and we said that that's what we believe.
He kind of nods. He's like, my duty brings me to him as well. I need to destroy him.
So you're heading to Omu then?
He kind of nods. And he's like, me and Dragonbait will leave as soon as we can. Yes. Perhaps we'll cross once more.
Yes, we have a detour on our way there, but we will head there. It will be probably a couple of days after you arrive.
I get out my map and kind of squint and say, "Yep, we're going to get a bit of a head start today, but then our blessing will run out and we'll have to go the rest of the way on foot. You'll probably beat us to Omu, but it might not be by long. I'd say we'll get there within a week of you having got there."
He kind of nods, and he's like, "If I get there first, I will leave some sort of message at the entrance, if there is one. I will try to
We will
give you a
look for
sign
it.
if I am there." He's like, and he kind of offers his hand again. He kind of like, trying a bit to get in there, and he's like, "Good fortune."
Good fortune to you too.
To a brisk handshake. And then, yeah, him and Dragonbait
Bye, Dragonbait.
they kind of go back in the direction of their camp, and you see them kind of like packing up, and then yeah. And Azaka kind of turns to you, and she's like, "Did you find what you needed?"
It reaffirmed some things, and we have decided on our path.
I'm glad to hear this.
We shall head to the mine to the south, to north of Shilku Bay first.
She's like, "Excellent. Are you ready to begin, or are you tired from the meeting?"
I am not overly tired. I believe we should use our blessing while we still have it.
I kind of ponder for a second, and I get out the map and go to Azaka, and I say, "Can you think of anywhere within our general area or directly south of us towards Omu where we might acquire a boat? Possibly not entirely morally. Anywhere on the River Tarth, or if we could, all I'm thinking is we could save ourselves a lot of time if we make it to the river and could acquire a vessel of some sort. We could sail it down the river, out of Jahaka Bay and all the way around to Shilku Bay without having to trek through days and days and weeks of jungle."
She's like, "I have heard stories that Jahaka Bay is sometimes home to pirates. I've heard rumors from Yanzaru."
Indeed, they do have ships.
That
She's like-
boarding, if we are capable, if it depends on the situation there, yes. If we are capable of getting a ship, it would save us many days of travel. But it will also come with great risk.
The whole thing comes with great risk.
Well, we are about to walk into a cave with a dragon in it, which is also a thing.
I love it's it's good, but I love these. I'm always worried if I do like a kind of off the cuff role play like that like we're gonna get to Jahaka Bay and like the fucking PDF's gonna say, the ships are so badly made they're practically falling apart.
This is fine.
Then Alkamenos can make a comment how
Yeah.
shitty these pirates are.
Personally, that route sits well with me. I think that we could save ourselves possibly a week, maybe even reach Omu at the same time as Sharkbait and not Sharkbait, Dragonbait.
Sharkbait. This ship, would you want to take a ship now?
Oh,
Huh?
whatever his friend was. It's a risk, but we've taken risks before. It would save us time. I think personally that we would not struggle to overcome a ship of pirates, assuming none of them are particularly elite and well versed in the art of battle.
If anything, we might, with the help of Alkamenos and myself, we might even be able to ambush a ship that's going out of the bay instead of stealing one under their noses.
So I really need to go to the lobby.
We will see the situation when we arrive there, though I I see it as a worth a good enough chance to save time.
The Great
You-
Pirate King.
Okay. I wanted to ask Asaka something.
Ah, yes. And all the queens he fucked.
Asaka, do you know how large this force of pirates are, or if it's simply a place where the less obedient people go?
She's
Low obedient.
I am afraid I do not know. I've never been there. I've just heard stories that some people, some pirates use it as a haven.
Well, let's hope we can turn it to hell.
Just to confirm we're not barking up the wrong tree here. And we can. I don't know if you. Well, because we moved faster on the river when we had a boat. I assume the same holds true for the ocean. Right? We actually would go faster on a...
You would go about. I've looked up the speed. I'm assuming that normally would count as like a fucking sailing ship, right? It's not a galley.
So, yeah,
ship.
exactly.
We apparently they go 2 miles an hour. So if you were like actually sailing for like 24 hours, you're like 48 miles. So like almost 5 squares. So like.
Oh, so it's
twice. If you were going at normal pace, it would go 5 times as fast as you would normally go. If you're like trying to walk as a fast pace, it would maybe go like 2 to 3 times as fast.
Oh hell, fucking worth as shit. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get a. I should have just done this whole campaign with the boat. That was a snapping turtle. There's a big snapping turtle at Port Nyanza. I remember. He didn't want to.
Yeah, it's a dragon turtle or some shit.
He eats you if you try and sail away.
I mean, it is a harbour though, but okay.
It's a harbour where boats are coming in and out.
And we had to teleport in. You know, just.
That's you're right. Okay. Yeah. So Azaka, So it's like, so we wish that to be our destination.
Yes, I believe we should be able to get there within a couple of days. Yes.
Well, we'll today. Past that from tomorrow onwards.
An extra week.
But, I mean, like if we go a couple, that's to there. That to be so 2
days. If you're doing fast travel every day,
yeah.
You could do it.
We could do it in less than. Yeah, it's going to be like up to a week anyway. It's 4 days.
Then if you were going to go, if you were 4 squares, like if you try to go just like straight there, that would be like
hella long. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it would be you cover 4 hexes in 1 day, so you'd be at 17, and then you go like 2 a day if you're going fast pace and you were lucky.
You have a chart. Yeah, you have a chart.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It would be faster if it all goes smoothly. It would be faster.
Yeah.
And if you guys can sail ship, yeah, perfect. All faster.
Yeah, I'm sure Alkamenos knows how to sail a ship, right? He can.
Oh yeah, the people who can swim in the water definitely know how to sail ships.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, I'm sure we can kidnap some pirates or bribe some pirates.
Okay. Azaki, you saw it. She's basically been, as you've been like discussing, she's been like packing up the camp she had, but it was basically stuff. She's like, he's like, very well. Shall we take off?
Yes.
Okay. I gave you the ability to move the token in like this last time.
Yeah.
Okay, so just
yeah, someone. I need to go take a piss real quick. Someone else.
Okay. Does everyone have control? Okay.
Like under it is a red
thing. Little hexagon next to you. Okay. Then I delete this one, and that's it. Yep. Okay. Delete. Okay. If only you knew.
It doesn't really like either way. Yeah, exactly. Either way, that's the position we
Okay,
wanna fight.
all of these get deleted off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no, that does
Yeah,
that
that's
one?
today.
No. Yeah, it's today.
Nice. Okay, cool. Da, 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 da. All right, Chris, you're back. That's where they are. If that's all fine with you.
I mean, not strictly the squares I would have walked into if I would have. used
Oh,
them. It's
Jackie,
fine.
you've messed up.
Nah, it's fine.
That kind of guy. I like it. I like it. Okay, cool. Yeah. And you guys set up what's called for the watch? Camp for the night?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is like
It's like
just a
another
gorge.
bridge or something.
No, it's just a gorge. Like Ataz means gorge because like Ataz Muhaha was laughing gorge, so this
Oh,
is
okay.
something gorge.
I guess since it's on the map, I'll ask. Yeah, Siri. I'll ask Azaka what it means.
Like the name actually translates as.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like it. She kind of looks at it. She kind of winces a little bit. It translates as the gorge of death.
Good thing we're not crossing that one then.
She kind of took it. It's like it is called this, however, because the cliff walls are lined with row upon row of coral, which is dead. Not, however, for the survival. It's still
And
quite a
the
beautiful.
inside check that one. Like,
Yeah, okay. It's quite a
yeah.
beautiful sight. However, the corals retain this beautiful rainbow colors. It looks almost like a pseudo underwater seascape. But yeah, you guys set up camp there, set up watch, all that kind of stuff, and then yeah, in the evening I guess in the morning technically your flight will end. You can fly around in the evening if you want, but yeah, last day of flight. Pepperoni. You can,
I cast permanency. No.
nice. Okay, you set up watch with snow. The night passes thankfully uneventfully, and the next day begins. You guys, are you guys trying to go at a fast pace now? Chris, you okay, my friend?
yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just looking for something.
Right, are you trying to move at a fast speed or normal speed?
Fast, I think.
Yeah,
Faster.
yeah.
Yeah.
We will be fast boys.
Now the navigation actually matters because you're no longer flying, so it's hard.
Guidance.
Yeah. I've already got it. Okay, cool. What?
Uh oh.
Yeah, that was a good vote. 19, not 19. Right. But roll for random encounters. That would be not nice rolls, I'm sure. Wait, one of you roll a d4? Yeah. Okay, and if it's a 3 or 4, you get to move 2 squares. If it's a 1 or 2, you only get to do 1. Okay, so yeah, and the second one. So you're heading to the river. all right. Who's leading? All right, where? You were here. I'm gonna let you.
Chris,
So
Chris, you're muted.
yeah, you
Chris,
started there. I'm just saying, going
First move
straight
of the day is
south.
here, second move of the day.
Okay.
We're heading right straight there.
All right. 1 second. I may have rolled a natural encounter. Oh, that's why you're going there. Oh my
It's okay. It's the same river where it flows out into the sea. I'm sure it'll look exactly the same.
A bit of
Oh,
water
wow.
sparkles.
this
Oh no.
Oh my god, this is actually perfect.
Oh.
It's gotta be snake people, isn't it?
I was actually gonna do this random encounter anyway for such a cool encounter, and I just rolled it. It's perfect. No. Okay. So as you guys are making your way through the wilderness, you can hear like Chris, you hear the sound of like kind of what sounds like huge kind of creatures like stomping around. And with your perception, you can actually hear like muffled kind of grunts of it's wait, what language did you speak?
I speak Giant, Goblin, Elven, and Common.
You speak you hear like muffled voices in Giant.
Ah, so do I.
I mean, you can roll perception because you rolled really fucking well. That's why.
Okay, let's try.
I mean,
If the passive perception is 22, then yeah, you can hear it right.
I mean, technically I could. I don't, but I could.
Yeah. And you'll hear something like Richard. You hear like also the muffled kind of voices in a language you don't.
Yeah.
Is they
understand.
stomping around like around us or at a location away from us?
Maybe
through the
like
forest?
through the trees a little bit. Like
Okay.
maybe 100 feet, 150 feet, something like that.
Sure.
Like you can't see them, but there's quite a lot.
Yeah. But like, when you hear it, say we hear stomping around, it's not like
But
all
yeah,
around
but
us in the trees.
you
it's
can
stomping.
hear actually, and you can kind of decipher what they're saying. You hear the voice in giant say, "Come on, gotta keep searching. I know it's hot."
So yeah, like my ears like twitch a couple of times, and I say, I do declare, there's a group of. Can I? From the voice, can I determine anything about the giant? I spent like 4 years of my life living, and not with like ice giants or whatever, but like with basically hill giants and maybe a couple of like stone giants or something that I would have met.
The accent doesn't quite sound like kill giant to you. I'll say it's not a giant you've spent a lot of time with.
Okay. I say, I do believe there's some giant kin up ahead looking for something. He said, go on, keep searching, or some equivalent anyway. It's actually not a bad shout. Good
Aren't
call.
Ettins like the smaller ones?
Hope so. I say, I guess I'll just. Is that 150 feet away?
Yeah.
I say to the others, wait here, I'll be back in a second. And I want to sneak off in to go and have a look.
Okay, roll stealth.
You know what? No, I've never rolled a bad stealth check. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
Snow will fly up. Have a look herself.
Okay.
Stealthily.
Flies around. Stealthily. Right, how close are you trying to get, Chris?
I mean, I'll go until I can. I want to be as far away as possible and be able to see them, right? So, like, if I feel like moving laterally around will give me a view, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just move towards them until I can see them.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of get through the bush. It's very heavy undergrowth, so you're only perhaps like close to like 50 feet before you can like peer around a tree and see what's happening.
Nice.
Yeah, you can see that it's a group of 2 frost giants, and also by like in front of them, trailing in front, you see like a really, really kind of large wolf. Like it's like kind of snow white fur, kind of you can see like even their like really kind of icy blue eyes.
Ooh.
And I mean it's like real big.
Richard should get an advantage on these people. Oh no.
And I can show you the picture what it looks like.
Yes. Please do.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you're not there right now.
Nah, I'm not there.
And the giants, Chris, look like this. They look incredibly strange for the kind of atmosphere you find them in. Like they're cutting their way with the axes like through the jungle with like kind of this huge strings basically just cutting trees off as they walk by. But you can see almost like sweat pouring off them.
Can I make a roll to know about frost giants and big wolves?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, nature, you've actually spent time with giants, right? You can have this with advantage because you've probably heard a lot of stories about these kind of things. Okay, yeah, 18's pretty good. Yeah, you know that frost giants are like they're obviously creatures of ice and snow. They come from the very far north. They don't really grow crops, so most of what they hunt is like wild game and stuff like that. They're not really like farmers or Civilization X kind of stuff. They're very much kind of like rulers by might. They respect like brute force more than anything else and stuff. They
So it's pretty typical for giant kin.
Pretty typical for giant, but they are considered some of the more kind of like aggressive and
yeah.
Okay. I mean, some people will consider them evil in terms of like some giants to each other. Yeah.
For which reason I will, because they're aggressive and potentially evil, I'll not approach them amicably as I did with the Cyclops.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sneak back to the group. Well, okay, no, I'll hang around here for another 60 seconds, like 1 to 2 minutes, basically, to see if I can pick up any more of their purpose from the kind of conversation and what they're saying, and
Okay.
and if they're like just not. I'm hoping for some like just kind of exposition to happen. If it doesn't, I'll
I love that. Why wouldn't I? Yeah. Exactly.
It's like in anime, when the henchman drops something and the villain says, "Whoa, don't you drop those? Don't you know that those are the thing and and explains the whole plot."
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll go that far, but like as you're following, you do hear them one say is like, and one of them kind of turns to the other. He's like, "That bastard must be around here somewhere. The tracks went that far north of here."
Okay.
And the other one's kind of like, it's more like fucking searching for weeds. The jungle's huge. We'll never find him in here. Kind of, takes an angry swing as like at a big tree next to the left of him. Just like instantly topples.
I'll move back to the others. At this point, I'll sort of explain.
They're heading heading like. So you're heading like southwest, right?
Yeah.
They're heading like I guess like kind of southeast, but more east though.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll go back to the others and kind of explain in. Probably not even that hushed tones because they're making a huge amount of noise and they're a long way off, so they probably won't hear me just talking. And I'll say I do believe there's a large part. How many did I count? Good point.
They're only two.
Only two? Okay, cool.
But
there's
they're huge.
There's a
pair
of frost giants up ahead with a large wolf that seem to be looking for someone who's evaded them.
Oh yeah, Chris, sorry, you should have known, but you also well under. You said you wanted to know about the wolves as well as the giants. It's a winter. It's what they call a winter wolf, and frost giants sometimes use them as like guards and hunting companions. They're intelligent. They can speak common and giant normally.
Okay,
and they have they can have icy breath. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I say to the. Oh, I think I used one of these in Chris Marches once. Definitely did. Yeah, I say that.
Yep.
I remember.
Start.
That's right. It was one of the first things. So I was like, yeah, there's a pair of frost giants up ahead, strolling through the brush with one of their great winter pets, a large, intelligent wolf that breathes ice and
a winter wolf, huh?
Exactly, menacing like nothing. I've never seen one before, but the hill and stone giants I lived with told fearsome tales of their conflicts with the nefarious and evil frost giants.
What are they doing in the jungle?
They seem to be searching for someone. I thought at first they were searching for something, but no, I think they're using the wolf to track. Their conversation was just caught in passing, but they've been here for almost a week, I think, hunting for someone. Who on earth would... Hey, you don't think they brought a boat, do you? They don't. I mean, I'm just saying they don't seem particularly in season here. Chult is not a sort of frosty, gianty sort of place, at least as far as we've experienced. If they're here, it's possible they sailed on an enormous boat.
That would make sense. And if they're in this part of the island, their boat is probably in Yaga Bay, would it not?
Well, if we see it, it might be inconvenient to sail, but I'd love to steal a boat from a pair of giants. If we're going to steal from anyone, that'd be
probably more than just a pair if they're on a boat.
Frost giants are... Well, firstly, I think it's important to say that while I lived with the giants for some time, I never actually met a frost giant. They have a reputation to themselves, even amongst giantkin. There are those you would find a man on any street corner on the Sword Coast who would tell you that giants are evil, and it's true by many objective measures. Giants have a brutal, authoritarian, and violent societal structure. But I do not really believe that the creatures I spent my time with were evil in the same way that whatever Resin Omu is inherently and supernaturally evil. They were just brutal and different creatures. Frost giants, though, well, put it like this: if some people think giants are evil and other giants think frost giants are evil, they're that much a step removed. Yes.
Yeah, frost giants were known to.
Oh, of course, you're from the frozen north. Have you met frost giants before yourself, Richard?
I have. There were tales that there were winter wolves in the area where we lived, though I only saw the large wolves, more ordinary wolves in our area. For frost giants, they lived in a different part of the glacier. Those I knew about. I've never seen them, however. We were a very isolated clan. I've heard that there have been some talk with some of my people with the frost giants, but it's mostly hostile. We were taught to fear both the winter wolves and the frost giants.
Rightly so.
It's a bit disconcerting who they would be searching for. Yeah. Strange.
And for frost giants to go to this kind of land to search for someone, it must be whoever they are. They must have done something quite large to have them pursue him for this long, or her.
Yes, for what it's worth, I would hold no objection to ridding the world of these giants. You may call me a hypocrite for it, but they sit far more badly with me than the Terrafolk did. And what I know of them is that whoever they are looking for may be in the right in this situation. Giants of all kinds are kidnappers and ransomers and slavers, and frost giants particularly so. Whomever they are searching for is as likely an innocent victim of circumstance than someone whom has actually wronged them.
What is that saying? The enemy of my enemy?
It's my enemy.
Yes, the old Triton saying, the enemy of my enemy is my even worse enemy.
So what do you propose we do?
If we notice someone as we continue on our way to Jahaka Bay, we should see what.
Which
See what-
direction were they going? Okay.
Heading east, I thought, towards Atazka, that one. The Court of Death, as far as I could tell. Where it's marked on the map, anyway. But they said they've been here for weeks, so...
Hmm.
I am saying I would have no... Oh, sorry, you're asking Richard.
I do not believe we should get sidetracked by it, but if we notice this person, we should definitely talk to them. See if we could aid each other.
They said they've been searching for a week. They might have no idea where they're looking.
It would also be very unexpected to... Well, if they've been searching for a week, haven't found them, the person's hiding well, that means stumbling upon them would be extremely unlikely.
And yet it wouldn't be the strangest thing to have happened to us so far.
For now, we should concentrate on moving on without attracting the attention of the giants.
It should be easy enough. They were heading in a different direction. Let's just go around this way a bit, and then we can move on.
I nod.
So we go around this way a bit, and then move on in.
Great. Sounds good. Yeah, you acquired. You can wait for them to allowed something of their feet to go more distant. I'll double check that Winterwolf doesn't have some crazy sort of smelling vision or some shit. And he's hunting for people. No, I mean, but they're literally searching for people. You are a group of people. So, I think as you go, make a group stealth roll. That's like what it should be. Because that's what these were invented for.
Should I stealth for snow as well?
No.
It's not a person.
Whoa!
But it has stealth. It has better stealth than me.
The carrier's not real, guys.
Oh, I almost saw that 18. It was so cool. What are these rolls?
Okay.
Zeno is
That's what
hiding
they
the
are.
best.
Bad.
Where's Asaka's roll? She can
Yeah,
save
I'm
us,
getting
right?
Azaka, I'm getting Azaka.
Natural 20.
I mean, I'm gonna roll. I mean, what the thing is, like, if it's weird, right? Because like the DC which I will set will be based on what the thing rolls for perception. So like, it depends what it rolls in perception. Okay.
Oh, she rolls actually well.
So what was this thing? How does it actually work when you have a group stealth but there's a DC?
Well,
it's like
multiple-
if it's
more
more than
need to
half the
pass.
people, more need to pass and
Yeah.
fail the DC. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if he gets
I don't know about that.
So-
if he gets
yeah.
11 is the cutoff. If he gets above 11, he smells us. If he gets below 11, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
but look at the thing that's called keen hearing and smelling to give it advantage. Okay.
Oh, almost. It was actually pretty.
Well, it's
Okay.
not everyone, though.
As you guys are starting to get some distance around, and you starting to get a bit distant, maybe it's about 200 feet around, you can you hear the basically kind of deep guttural kind of like growl and kind of like a short kind of like bark
Uh-oh.
I fear
What's
the wolf
leaving?
has our scent.
What's the weather like, by the way, right now?
It's like a light drizzle.
What's it going to be like later?
Have you checked today?
I check, every morning.
In the evening, there's gonna be like a slight storm,
Okay.
like kind of late enough that we.
Well, I gotta say, I fear the wolf has us. We must either make haste now and try and flee, or prepare to fight.
I
get my bow out and knock an arrow, but look to Richard.
Well,
Yeah.
if they're searching for someone, they will hunt us if they think we are they.
They are by all means faster than us. Let us get some distance between us and the giants and see if we can take down the wind. Do you think we can actually talk with them, though?
Talk with the giants after killing their wolf? Unlikely.
Yes. Anyway, we will be unable to outrun them. Let's get to a good position and see if they attack us directly or not.
Okay. Okay. So you're all just kind of like finding a defensible position, or like
I
hiding?
want to move away from the party a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to sort of move 50 feet away from everyone.
Okay, I'll describe what exactly happens, and if something happens, or we need a map.
Are
then
there
I'll-
wait,
then we organize ourselves
Ian?
around.
Ian, are there any like large trees with really big branches that one can maybe stand on?
What are you trying to do? Stand on a branch?
Yeah, I want to like maybe.
You can climb up a tree, and they'll be like.
He's going to throw down burning pine cones at them like it's the Hobbit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can climb up
No,
a
but
tree if you
like,
want to try. To
like
do
this a place I can properly stand on without.
Having a hold on, as in, so he could use his hands while in the tree. He wouldn't have to
Yeah.
Well, you only need to use one free hand for motor spell, so you'd be okay to do that. Like grip it with one hand and use the spell with the other. Is that okay?
Mm.
Or do you want
Yeah.
branches wide and flat enough for you to stand on it with no difficulty? That'd be kind of.
Yeah. Then I will just.
You can find one where you will have a hand free and be able to stand up. if you
Okay,
want to do that.
I will be behind a tree like that.
So you're
that
not
has a
climbing up
branch.
the tree.
I'm not
Okay.
actually
Okay,
doing
you're-
it right
You're behind a tree like that. Okay.
Yeah, so I can
Azak is
easily
kind of
fly
just
up.
kind of ducked down near where you are, Sky. Are you doing anything? Do you know?
What, near me? Fuck off.
No, sorry, Alkamenos. Zeno, you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm just moving. Yeah, hiding would be. I'll be moving with Azarka,
So you're
stick
also
to her.
next to Alkamenos.
Yeah.
But Alkamenos, you're not really moving back, right? You're just finding a place to hide.
That's kind of
I
Okay.
do hope we're all
Okay.
hiding in similar directions.
Yeah, you're all hiding. I mean, everyone, I
Yeah.
guess, all stealth again. Would you all be hiding? And this will be personal stuff. Would you not all standing together anymore?
Nice. Now I can roll well.
Oh! Wouldn't have passed.
Stealth.
Oof.
We are
not
so.
well.
You
Okay.
still wouldn't have passed even with
Man,
this.
it's a shame Alkamenos is right next to you and Azarka. No, they'll smell you and they'd run straight for you, and then the other two would.
Well,
I'm-
I'm a tree behind Alkamenos.
Yeah.
I'm drawing in away.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are all kind. Are you just on ground level, right? Sky.
For now, yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all kind of just moving back a bit, trying to hit her, and you're hearing the kind of growling and the barking get loud, and you can hear the giant voices. Sky, they're basically steady on now. What's that scent? Come on, and kind of and yeah, if you guys keep on waiting, I'll roll stealth. I'll roll a new perception, so for these new rolls as it kind of enters close to your area.
I will use snow to I will be properly behind. Okay. The winter wolf will know I'm behind the tree, but I will be properly behind the tree, and I will have snow on top of it, and I will use snow as my eyes, see through snow.
Okay, yeah. So as this you're kind of all hiding, and you notice the wolf basically begins getting in within sight of you, maybe 50 feet away. You can kind of hear the wolf really sound bark and snarl now, and the giants you kind of hear. Well, I mean only Richard, not Richard, sorry, Zeno and Sky, you both understand. They're someone there, come out! We said wolf on you. And they have the wolf basically attached a chain, and they're holding it and it's kind of leading them forward. Does anyone do anything, or do you just all keep
If I'm allowed to. Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah,
You talk first.
You can see. I mean, you can see Xeno and Zark they're starting basically with you. So like that was an and you can see everyone else with able lower. So you go. Okay.
I
Cool.
wish to tabaxi sprint 60 feet up the nearest tree. No, wait, my climbing speed is 20, so 40 feet up the nearest
Okay.
tree. And then I'll call down to them. Good at climbing, is he?
They kind of like so you're not like heading. They kind of wait. You call down in giant.
Yeah, I'll call it. Yeah, I'm in Josen. Yeah, I'll call out to them.
Yeah,
Because
they
they say we'll
kind
set the wolf on you, so I'll say, good at climbing, is he? From
they kind of look up, and one of the giants like kind of big smile. You see like huge teethies, and you find the giant. You can't climb, but he kind of like has like the huge axe. Like we cut tree. And he kind of like, over there.
I kind of like wave my longbow at him and I say, "Fast cutter, are you?"
Yes. Kind of like,
I kind of so like yeah. So I like I
he
want
kind
to
of like as he
I
kind
want
of
to really subtly like kind of take a note of the location and like, but I don't want to like look at them so like the giants kind of can see. Oh, he's looking over there. So I like, kind of take note of everyone and then I kind of gesture towards the base of the tree and I say, "Well, go on then."
he kind of like
If you
walks up
must.
close, and he's like, "Large chance you talk or tree down."
I am talking. Yeah, so I don't want to keep trying to keep them sort of. I want to keep them talking basically while everyone
Yeah.
else sort of has a chance to
Yeah.
get into positions.
How far? What's the distance right now? How far away are
We
they
can move to
from
the other
us?
map, I guess now.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I remember this triangle.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It is now a tree.
Ah, delete
Oh,
you.
God.
I did delete the triangle. Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys did decide how you want to be in relation to each other. You can draw some trees if you like. Let me put on this.
I guess I'd have full health by now, right? Because we've
Yeah,
we slept a long rest.
yeah, big boys.
They're big boys, yeah.
So
Oh,
I'd
okay.
say so if I'm like here, I'll draw myself a tree, draw shape.
Ah.
Well, like because I feel like that's how we would have ended up if they're like coming towards my tree, like from sort of the center of where they first heard us, and I'd ran away from the group. You guys will sort of end
Yeah,
up
like they were walking
there,
from this direction, and then like
Yeah.
the wolf is like now like this one's like heading over towards next to the tree, and this one's
So,
like
like,
just
yeah.
standing there. Yeah, that sounds fine.
So the melee guys are away from the range guy, and the range guys are
Exactly.
in melee.
Exactly.
Okay,
Wait,
I wanna see
wanna
where
be that
you guys
close,
are hiding.
Alkamenos?
Well,
I think we're closer though. Right?
Okay,
It's just a bit too
We'll say you like
far.
that then. You're that far,
Yeah.
Richard?
I said I was 50
No,
feet from
I-
them, so
I-
that makes perfect sense.
I would be like that, and then there's like a tree in. How do you?
Draw two. There you go, yeah, tree.
I think.
Okay, there-
we-
yeah, exactly.
I think we would be more like this way, you know.
Yeah.
Looking towards them. Move us out.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
And like Snow would be in this tree, looking at them, allowing me to see.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you were like saying you are talking, and it's like we got question. Come down. No hurt.
They have helmets on, right? Like they have big. Those.
They
big sort of
have,
horny- This is pulling the tail a little bit, but then like so would actually shooting. I want to try and like ring an arrow off the one that's currently shouting at me, like off his helmet, so it kind of like bounces off and kind of it
Okay.
kind of like shakes his head a little bit.
I guess roll, and then if you miss, wait. Okay, how is this gonna work? 'Cause I wanna be if you miss, there's a chance of hitting
how you
them.
want. Yeah, that's
Okay,
Oh,
so it's
no,
like
it's
it's a
all the
hard
games on that,
target,
yeah.
but it's a big target. So I'll say like it's a like they're a huge target. So I'll say like no, you're trying to hit something pretty small though. Okay, if you're all above
About the
a
size of like a small creature, probably his helmet is like.
yeah, but it's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
moving and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll say like it's a if you're trying to hit it, it's like AC. You got a good shot. We'll say like AC 18. But like if you miss, but it's still above their actual AC, you actually hit them. And if you miss by more, then it just misses.
That seems fair. He's never going to know what I was trying to do anyway. And away. Nope.
Okay, so it
It's like
completely
into-
misses.
into
Like
the
it
dirt
doesn't.
at his feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
into the dirt. It like lets it lets out like a you regret that, and now we're all initiative. Oh, what was your ready action?
Fuck.
He's not sprung upon that yet. He just said you regret.
Well,
that.
like I guess, but at the start of combat, when the first one of them takes aggressive,
Yeah,
action,
exactly.
you can trigger it then.
Exactly.
Well, that's
Exactly.
Like at the start of their first turn, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, what was the wording you did exactly, Jacko?
He did say
Sprung
sprung
upon.
upon.
Yeah, they're not sprung upon. They said you regret that. That's all they've said.
You get that? We're gonna go get our friends and
Okay, I mean,
we'll be sorry.
Oh!
We're gonna.
Ooh, Xeno's on fire.
they're pretty slow.
I don't want to go first.
Nice. Well, I got to roll for Zarka. I figured I got to do that.
You remember on your own. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm as fast as the
Learning.
wind.
You know, technically they.
Oh,
Yeah, Alkamenos goes
Wow.
from yes.
Okay. But your ready actions are wasted then because the new turn starts.
no, he just gets to take an action. What a shame.
What a shame. But he could have got a folk out an action later, Chris. Alright, Alkamenos, your turn. Like one of them's like, you said you regret that, and he like looks mad. Looks mad. What experience have you had with giants, Jacko?
So he met that Cyclops that one time. How
They got-
fast was he walking?
They got big legs, you know, play pretty fast. Yeah. Blah, blah. Yeah.
Ranger's returning.
Oh, you actually making the horn sound. But, yeah. There you go. Okay, yeah. Okay, do you want to draw it or? How big is it, sorry? 20-foot radius. Chris, will you tell me if that's big enough?
20-foot radius. There's your 20-foot radius. Wait, hang on. Is that 20-foot? That's 15-foot radius. 20-foot radius.
Okay,
There you
so
go.
you make it. All right.
Oh.
Hey, no. I can't circle that one. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're putting it on all of them like that?
I don't know. I just. Where do you want it, Jacko?
I think he said he wanted it centered on the one that had the axe. Yeah, right?
Right. All right.
So wait, like.
You wanted centered on this
like
one, you
here?
said.
Oh no, here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's your action. Yeah. And then it's you running. Okay, Zeno, your turn. I'm gonna blew the horn. Brom.
That he did.
And yeah, you can't see the frost giants anymore. Or the wolf.
Yeah, I can't see it now.
I guess yeah, you'd have to position the fog cloud quite high because like. If it was at ground level, their heads would be almost out the top. No, I mean it's not.
Yeah.
It's like it's 40 feet of distance. If you
Yeah.
need it. But like, it's good. It's kind of funny to think about. Like if you put a 20-foot radius circle on the ground, his head just like
Yeah.
see.
I don't really have much I can do here.
Yep.
Kind of usefulness of any great sort. Or perhaps I could do this. But then again, thematically this.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just gonna continue hiding. Like I'm gonna move like to do the. I will follow Alkamenos around.
Okay.
With this step. Yeah, you know, it's the way you would want to have a companion with you.
Azaka,
It's like
runs
stealthing,
forward.
hiding.
Azaka just runs for she doesn't stealth anymore, and she changes into a humanoid tiger as she runs. Sky, bit loud.
It's quite nice.
No, I turned it down.
So they're all in the fog cloud, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll prepare my action to attack the first giant I see. Yeah, forget the wolf. You can't climb. The first giant I see to leave the fog cloud. And I guess he said, "You'll regret that, right?" When I shot him.
Yeah.
So I'll just call back. It's like, maybe it wouldn't be the first thing even today.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just ready the action.
Okay.
I guess I
players-
like because I took my shot pretty quickly. I'll find like better footing on like on a proper like seated on a branch properly or something.
Okay.
players first, right?
Oh, you need a fucking roll initiative for what's his name, by the way. You should never roll fucking initiative for Sky. He gets initiative.
Oh yeah, I also forgot a thing. I need to.
Sky.
No, it's
Snow.
not.
For the owl.
whatever.
You need a
Yeah,
token
Snow.
for Snow, Ian. Come on, give
No,
me a
he
token.
needs a token for Snow. It's familiar.
Oh yeah, you're
I'll
right.
draw it.
I
It's white,
can't
right?
see any like what
No, you
his
can't see any of them.
initiative is supposed to be.
There you go.
They just find an owl in 5e. It'll be in
Yeah,
the monster manual.
I drew it. There it is. Next time.
I'm literally to Google L5e and it comes up like, my god.
Yeah, I know. That's
Then
what
what-
I'm looking at, but I can't see the.
Initiative at your decks,
There's the
man!
decks.
You play this game! You know this game! Initiative at your decks!
Yeah, but it fucking normally says. Anyway,
No,
Fuck
it
it.
doesn't.
It's always decks.
let's see here. Can I click on the?
Oh my god, look at him, he's beautiful.
No. Anyway, 1d20 plus 1.
Oh, you can't actually add drawings to the turn. It's a fair point. Maybe we need to re-allow. Oh well, you'll find a way.
I'll fix one for next session. But
You want an owl
Uh,
bear? There you go, perfect. Blue white owl.
an owl bear. Perfect. Oh,
Close next.
anyway, I wasn't gonna do anything with her anyway this
Great.
time. So. And I will do this on all 3 of them.
Each creature that can
Hypnotic.
see the pattern, if only it wasn't heavily obscured.
Okay, then I don't. use
Ah,
it.
man, I don't know about that part.
Shut
You
up,
said-
Ian.
What?
Shut
You
up,
said you
Ian.
did it. What? If I...
I'm not
You
gonna
said-
fuck it. Like, I would.
Okay,
Richard would
but
fucking
like,
know
if you
that.
say you do, I mean, you should know it's a spell you're casting. It's not up to
Yeah.
me to read the description and tell you if if the spell's gonna be good or not. Like,
Yeah, I fucking forgot about it.
shut up, Ian. All right, I'll make sure next time you can fuck up and waste your third level.
Okay, good.
What's happening? I have major excitement.
I
Project got
wanted
mad
to.
because he said he was going to use some noise pattern. I said, okay, it doesn't work, but they got to be able to see it. And he's like, no, I don't do it. And apparently I'm the bad guy for telling him it doesn't, for saying he can't.
No, you're the bad guy for keep telling me that I would do it anyway.
I mean, you should, yeah, because...
Well, technically they would they would be able to see it if it's
No, they
in
wouldn't.
there
Sorry, what
in
did
the
he
fog
cast?
cloud.
Hypnotic pattern. No, it wouldn't. Because the
You
fog
see,
is...
no, you still see like 5 feet ahead.
Depends. What does the fog? If the fog cloud says they're
Heavily
blinded, then they
obscured.
wouldn't.
Heavily
It's
obscured.
heavily.
Yeah, but the thing is, the pattern fills like the whole area, right?
Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
the whole
The
area.
pattern
right?
would be like in inches in front of their eyes. Right?
Exactly.
It's like a big block of hypnotic.
Are they blinded or?
Yeah, a
heavily
creature
obscured?
effectively suffers from blinding condition trying to see something in a heavily obscured area. Yeah,
In a
it's like
heavily
darkness counts as heavily obscured. It's literally you can't see.
Like if the
No.
fog cloud is literally you can't see, then yeah, then they
Yeah,
wouldn't be
which
able
is
to
what
see.
it is.
Yeah. Okay.
But like if it's like you can see it, like inches or feet, then it would still work.
You can't. It's heavily obscured. You can't see.
Uh,
shit. But
okay,
because I'm such a
I-
nice guy. Not you should like because really you should just have to do it. But okay. You can do something else.
I will fly up in the tree.
Okay.
Angel wings fly up in the tree. So I
Okay,
guess I
you-
won't be like.
Angel. Wait, so you're activating your angel thing? That's a bonus
Yeah.
action.
No, it's an action.
Okay, you're an action.
So
fly infantry.
yeah, and I fly up there.
Okay. The wolf runs out of the fog cloud and runs towards you guys. Well, I better actually see how much movement it has.
Would it have to be an action for them to chain?
Nah, they did that when they were saying you regret this and like marching forward.
Fuck.
It runs up to here. And then...
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so a creature in a heavily obscured area suffers from the blinding
Yeah,
condition.
I literally
They
did
literally,
that.
they
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
have it. Okay, that's interesting.
so it runs up here and it breathes a blast of freezing wind over the 3 of you.
Now, Ian,
Mm-hmm. Now,
would you say this is a spell or some sort?
Does it say spell or magic effect, or does it say?
Wording, Tom, give it to us now. Don't fuck around. Just tell us, please.
Saving throws against spells, any creature making a spell attack snares this nation attack roll.
It's not a spell. So no.
Fuck.
Okay. So yeah, cold breath. Oh wait, that doesn't actually do damage. What the fuck? I just had a roll 48. Okay. Fine.
Like a peasant.
Yeah.
It always rolls low when you do it like this.
who's the deck save?
Oof, that's not right.
With a DC 12 deck save.
Uh,
You have danger
What's
sense,
Alchem-
Jacko?
It does.
isn't he also resistant to cold damage or some shit?
Are you resistant to cold, Jacko? You are. Oh, you're muted.
Jack committed.
Yeah, so you take half and then even half again if you pass this thing. Azaka gets a deck save. She fails. Oh, Dark takes damage. Whoa, crazy. You pass, you take.
No!
You fail. So you take 21 as well. You know.
Oh,
Yeah, you take 5.
Oh.
That's a scary thing.
That's
Oh.
Wolf's turn.
As we charge, it's 5 or 6, Chris. You're fine. He's gonna try to bite Azaka now. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, this frost giant kind of walks out, and then like notices, like kind of looks up at you and then notices what's happening down the bottom. And he's like, more creature. And then like let me see. You can go 20 foot there. Okay, yeah, it goes 20 foot here, and then you see like it kind of like looks around the ground and it picks up this huge kind of boulder next to it and it throws it at Azaka.
Oh, damn.
Did you have a ready to action, Sky?
Yeah, when he moved out, so I guess
Yeah,
I guess he's attacking Azaka. Sorry, I think I was linking someone to the stream.
Yeah.
Let me
He misses with the rock though.
make
My-
my
It's a really big rock.
4d10.
okay. Let me take my shots against this guy then.
Okay, yep.
Um,
You crit.
Oh!
that's what we like to see.
Give me the
And
death.
Oh wait, if
Danger
you hit
roll.
with a special arrow, I'll crit that damage. Well, right?
Exactly. In that case, I'm
Ooh,
gonna
that's
use
yeah.
a grasping arrow on him, which I think the grasping arrow, because it's not the first time he moves on his turn, doesn't trigger on him this turn. Weirdly, let me link the text. Hang on.
Yeah.
It is. And
Yeah.
you can see it's the first
First
time it
time.
moves on each turn. So
That's so
Like-
stupid.
right, so it's weird, but
But like you read, yeah. But normally they wouldn't be expecting you to ready it, right? So they'd think you do it like, and then it's its turn.
yeah.
Yeah, that seems mean. But yeah, I
I
guess.
mean, well,
It's
like
not-
It's,
I-
literally,
I-
okay, it's not going to move this turn anymore. Nah, okay, yeah, you just hit it. So yeah, roll the
Yeah.
damage and then an extra, and then.
We'll just say I
46
took my
before
time
you-
with the shot, so to stop moving. by
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time
sure,
it-
sure.
Okay. So there we go. Here comes the first damage. Oof, that's not great, but it's something. And then the
So 11.
4d6 poison. Give me the goodies. Okay, 11. That's not bad.
I mean,
So you did 22 damage total.
I did 22 damage total,
Okay.
and he is embarbed.
Yeah, you hit him with a serious shot. And he kind of looks up in annoyance, like ah.
And then, right as he's looking up and shouting, I hit him with a second shot.
Hits
Yeah, fuck you.
10. Yeah, you hit him pretty well.
That's not very in character.
Fuck you.
Take that.
Okay. The other one kind of like stomps out this way. I can kind of see that. Well, it can't see, but you know, like kind of. I guess it wouldn't notice like right behind it. Like I'm trying to think like how will it know what direction would he go in?
It is weird, right? Because if they're completely blinded, then in essence they probably just stumble around
It's more
blindly
like
for
the-
like they don't know whether they
They
don't
like
know
head in
whether
the
they're-
direction they were currently going in, right?
But
Which
yeah, they don't know because they don't know where the edge of the fog cloud is. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, they
yeah.
would go forward or just choose at the edge of it.
Now, that'd be so
I'll
disconcerting.
do
Just be like
a
suddenly couldn't see.
D4 for north, east, south, and west. Okay, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 west. Okay, it kind of takes like 25 feet of movement to come out. And then Richard, you're not hiding anymore, right?
I guess technically not.
Okay, so it kind of looks
I guess
around.
I'm dead.
Sidestep God.
It kind of like looks around. It has
So
another
you-
15
you
feet. It
ignore the
finds
three
it finds a
people.
similar boulder over here. Picks it up,
Dodge the skill shot.
throws the boulder.
I
16.
sure. I have 7 HP.
Okay. Okay, Alkamenos, your turn.
Well, hell, what's short range on that rock throw?
60.
Whoa, Jesus Christ! They fucking got an arm, man. Should play baseball. What the fuck are they doing walking around this forest?
Maybe they're looking for baseball players.
Meow. Okay, fuck me. It's a scary situation.
Mm-hmm. So confused, it goes to find the other frost giant. It's only you might be right.
Bamboozled. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yes. What? Like? Well, no, maybe not. You like, we
There you
gotta,
go.
we gotta fucking kill them. They're gonna hit you anyway. I'm sure they were like plus 12 to hit or something on the melee attacks.
Only +9.
Only plus 9 I roll.
Whoa!
Got him.
There we go.
Dude.
Wait, by the way,
bring
did
him
you
down.
do injury saves for both these
Oh
crits?
yeah.
Oh
fucking
yeah, you're
Injury
right.
save me this bad boys. If I crit his eye
First
out, I'm
one
so
slash
happy.
D20 passes.
Fuck.
Second injury save fail.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll roll a D20 and see what happens to him. 15.
Oh, that's a scar. He's got a scar.
I don't give a shit. I'll check. I'll only look if it's a
Oh,
low.
that's not ribs or something, is it? There's one bad.
I'll
thing
check.
in,
I'll
like,
check.
the
I'll
10
check.
to
I'll
20
check.
range.
But you fucking hit him for -24, so you do like a big like this guy.
No, it's I
you
think
just like.
with 26, 2 rage damage.
Oh
plus.
yeah, man! Like you guys, like this guy is like just been hit by 2 like huge attacks.
Give me that fucking. Oh, look at those rolls. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
they-
I'm just looking at
they-
these two
they're
tens on my
fucking
screen.
rolls.
Man, I love the 3D dice. The fucking 3D dice are so
Man,
well.
I haven't got them on right now. I should be
I
putting them back.
turned them on ages ago. Turned them off.
Alright,
ages ago.
second
so
attack, Jacko. So festering wound doesn't matter. Sorry, go on. So, okay, Achilles heel, and now what? Second Achilles heel. Wow. 21 hits, yeah.
Dude.
Good thing you're reckless.
Hmm. Maybe 12 hits, you don't know. Ooh.
Ooh, I love these fucking rolls, Jacko. Yeah.
Plus rage.
Oh, and the rage, yeah. Do you want the aura as well?
17.
Okay, wait.
Max damage?
Hey, I'm immune to cold though, but you know.
Dude, I'm not fucking rolled a 6 anyway. It's demoralizing.
Alright, you know your turn.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. How hurt does the big guy look?
About half.
Jesus. Okay. Fuck.
Bloodied. Very bloodied, yeah.
Do I want in on the action or not? Well, that's the question right now. Yeah, the health could be better. Health could be better. Okay.
No. I will like oh man, I don't want man, I always worry you guys forget stuff you have, but I will. I must know it. Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll get rid of that. Oh no, I've got the ruler out. Give me a second. There we go. Podtrack's looking so fucking mysterious.
Did I forget something?
I wish this fucking
There's an
lab-
option. There's something you have that I think you maybe have
Someone's
forgotten in the
gonna-
past you
someone's
have.
Me?
Oh.
Yes, you know. Someone has a wand of fear.
And
Just
that's
letting
true.
people know,
That
and I believe that is you know. And I remember you keep on saying you forgot this last combat. So
That is
definitely
true in a
definitely
way.
cheat.
So you know, just when the like the breath hits him, he like falls on his ass and then remembers, oh, I put it in my back pocket. You hear it? Good thing it's magical; it can't break. Ron Weasley. Just like fears himself. Like I'm terrified of myself. Wait. Oh.
He has nowhere to run, so he has to fight back.
No, that doesn't work. Oops. That doesn't
Whoa,
work.
you know this a lot.
Nah, that wouldn't work. I will. What's the range of the fear?
60 feet. You could hit like the wolf and this guy with it. If you wanted.
That interesting. That is interesting.
And then Tom just takes a normal time.
Hey, I mean, you can summon Spirit Retchman and do this. It's an action, and a bonus action.
Doesn't this count as casting a spell? Is
I don't
fear a
believe
spell?
No, because it's like no. It says each creature must succeed. It doesn't say you cast a fear spell using this thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Hey,
an
how
action, not a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I mean.
exactly.
Yeah, you could do this and
You
cast a
could do
spell.
that. I thought it
because
counted
it's
as a
using
spell, but it's yeah.
because like somebody who doesn't cast a spell could do it. So like.
You can summon a spiritual weapon.
You fear the spiritual weapon?
Yes, yeah, sure. So, okay. No, I will do the spiritual weapon thing on the one we've been kind of hitting on.
Oh,
The
God,
big guy?
sounds like-
Yeah,
I
okay.
was had a different idea, but
I swear to God, if
this
the-
is better.
Roll to hit the
sweating.
big guy.
Wait. I have some.
I swear to God, if your next words are "Toll the Dead," Tom, I'm gonna fucking stab you. Like, you will be my next target.
Chance of D12.
There we
Chance
go.
of
There it
32.
is. There's.
Misses.
Oh, there.
You got 2 20s on him, you know, you couldn't have everything. And then you're gonna do the fear thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I guess like where I am right now and fear that dude down there.
The 2 down there.
Cone attack. Win
He
the
wasn't
cone
sure if he
attack.
wanted to do that. Alright, so the wolf gets a
Well,
wisdom saving throw.
I was gonna do a more reckless, but
No.
this is a safe thing.
Alright, so the wolf does a wisdom save. It's DC 15.
Yes.
Fails. See about the big boy. Do you have a +3?
Ooh.
Big boy, it's not scared. Wolf is scared though.
Well, tried Richard. I tried.
That's good. It's a result. It's a fine result.
Yeah, like it's not bad at all.
Like, there's a really reasonable chance this guy just walks up and attacks Azaka. Like, it could just happen.
Yeah.
We ever,
Because like you're how high up in the sky are you, Richard?
I don't know how blah, at least for maximum 30 feet. It depends on how high
Maximum 30 feet.
the branch was.
But you weren't on the branch, you were hiding behind the tree and then you started flying.
Yeah, I
don't know,
flew up on the branch. I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
then
as
you,
far as
it's
far
still
as
max
it's
30.
gonna go.
Okay, still
Yeah.
max 30 feet, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so no matter how high branch you could find.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's Azaka turn. Yeah, but they just move away on their turn, right? Yeah. Each creature must see yeah. If it's action, can't take reactions. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Azaka just takes a couple claws at the thing in front of her. Man, she sucks at hitting. Now she rolls a 4. Okay, and she hits it for 4. Doesn't seem to be hurt that bad. Snow, your turn. Little birdie boy, is he doing anything?
I can't control him. He flies over here.
What?
I can give you control. Controlled by Richard. There you go.
There we go.
Where's he going?
Flies over there.
Okay.
That is where Snow's gonna be.
No, I said ow. What's that?
I will then. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just his turn. So he's gonna fly over there.
Okay. Sky, your turn.
Okie dokies.
So you're 60 foot up, right? So you're real high, yeah?
40 feet up.
Oh, 40
So-
feet. Okay, so you might actually
Like,
reach.
theoretically, with like a dunk jump, like swat.
Oh, I mean, or he's just got, a huge great axe and big reach.
Yeah, but like, he'd have to be really tall.
But like, he's 20 feet tall, and then like, yeah, okay, whatever you say.
That's true. If he has like 15 feet reach, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he quite can reach you. You
Okay,
don't.
well, I'm gonna make it safe for this turn anyway. I'm just
Yeah.
I'd argue against the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So is there a way that I can climb to the other side of this tree up here, such that I'm out of line of sight of this guy, and still on a branch? I can move upwards up to 40 feet if I tabaxi sprint to do it.
Yeah. Wait, you
Is
already
that,
maxi sprinted.
Yeah, no, I've stayed still on my last.
Oh, you stay still since then? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
last one, yeah. Yeah, within 40 feet, you can find a branch on the back you can stand up in.
Yeah. So okay, cool. So I'll move up to 40 feet to find that branch. Say I move 30 feet.
Mhm.
So I'm another 30 feet higher. That's a big tree. Nice. And
Yeah,
then I'm
we'll
just
say it's
gonna...
like max 100 feet tall.
Yeah, sure. I can't go much higher than this. That's fine. I wasn't going to
Yeah.
go much higher than this. Then I want to unload on this guy.
Okay, yeah, roll to hits.
Oof.
14 misses.
Alas. Okay.
One off, very sad.
If only they were terrafolk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll try another one.
Yeah, that is.
Nice. So roll damage. Oof. Not
Okay,
good.
yeah, you hit him for 5.
Then it's weak start. I'm gonna action surge and try again.
Okay. Hits.
Okay, well, something. Okay,
It's only got 3D dice.
and attack him.
10, okay.
Oof.
So 10, that hits.
Oh, nice. Fucking
And
another 7.
Okay, yeah, like he's looking real low. Richard, your turn.
I'm gonna do this on the wolf and the giant.
The 30 for cube, man. Or does it hit both?
Yeah, it hit both.
Sorry for Cuba, hit them both, right?
Oh, it doesn't need to be need to be centered.
Well, it's
Hit
30,
center
it's like,
both?
no, it's a cube.
Oh wait,
Like,
but draw a
it's
30 for cube. Wait,
Yeah,
it'll
it's
fit
like-
within a traditional fit? Okay, yeah, I wasn't
One,
mentioning
two.
instances. I wasn't sure they both fit in 30 feet.
Yeah, 30 for cube's like huge. Like
Like that,
6 by
boys.
6.
This.
Yeah, I guess that's technically in both their spaces. Okay.
Or one up if you wanna.
Okay.
it's that
Each
obvious
engineer
something
make
creatures, you
a
know.
wisdom saving throw. Okay. So
I think
the
it's
wolf's already scared. Let's see if it's actually charmed instead. But it's really weird because I guess his spell overrules the other spell.
Like,
Well,
I think you
there's-
can act in compliance to both of them at the same time.
No, but charmed is incapacitated at speed of 0, and the other one's telling it to run it far away. It's a can.
Yeah, but like it's still it's just like its will is if it had any speed it would run, but it moves its total speed, which is 0,
Okay,
right?
so for the
So
wolf,
that's a dodge action, wolf, right?
Yeah.
the wolf passes though. Wait, what's the DC? I'm assuming it's lower than
14.
60. Yeah.
14.
Okay, Frost Giant, Wisdom save. 5 fails. Okay, so it is charmed. It is incapacitated
Nice.
and speeded 0. The spell ends and it uses takes any damage. Okay.
Oof, big. That's a big one.
Okay, yeah. Are you moving or are you just staying there?
Let's see here. I'm gonna see how far away. Okay, yeah, I'm going to fly here. Wait, how? Actually, I'm gonna fly like here, and then I'm going to heal Sino
Okay.
for 3d6.
Woo.
13.
Couldn't have rolled another 6, huh?
Okay.
Be happy with what you get. Yep, that's my turn.
I'm very happy with what I got.
Okay. The Winter Wolf tries like to dash away from Tom. Put the Surfire to him.
But it can't. Oh wait, no, yeah,
it can. So that's like fuck. It goes real far. It's like 100 feet movement. Okay, it's all the way down here. It's actually slightly further,
That's
but
the
whatever.
tycoon of
Fucking
opportunity.
yeets it out.
Eats it out. But Azaki gets attack opportunity on it. She'll try to. She'll try to bite it actually.
Consume it in one bite.
That's
Zaka
how-
eats the entire wolf.
12 misses, I believe. Yes, 1 off.
Damn.
Okay.
We should do a 10-turn timer on the giant, by the way.
10. Okay, if you think
It's
So
a
it
minute.
and over 10 turns. Okay.
In the...
Just for safety.
No, what?
No, he gets 1 at the end of its turn.
The wolf does, yeah.
So end of
And
the
the
wolf's
giant
turn. Yeah, the giant doesn't. Wisdom save. Oh, the wolf passed it, so it will not be fried next turn. That's an turn
That's
running
right
back. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then this one kind of turns you Alkamenos and be like, "You not my size," and try to just like smash you with a great axe. You're reckless, right?
Reckless.
Oh yeah, he was.
Sure. Oh god.
Oh,
On 3d12 plus 6, it rolled a 12. 3d12 plus 6. fucking
1,
well.
2, 3 plus 6.
Guy.
If you take 6 damage, then it takes a second chop at you.
6 damage.
Crit.
19. I see the damage.
That misses, right?
Misses. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Yeah, plus 9 to hit, and they fucking miss with advantage.
Oh.
You lucky fucks. Alright. This other one is just like.
fortunate.
This other one is just. Yeah, you crit him twice. He misses that. Oh my god. Alright, this one.
Hits you for 6 damage and then.
Oh my god. Oh.
He's looking at the
Okay.
pretty colors.
Okay, this one is like, yes, done. Alkamenos, your turn.
just grapple him to show him, like, you know. You can... Wait, no, I think it's too big. You can't knock him prone and place him an attack, I think.
16 hits. Yeah.
Nice. Oof.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, so minus 7. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty low. Yeah, hits. Wow, 15. Yeah, it's fucking bleeding heavily. Real heavy. Yeah. I get it.
See that dice, you know.
-2 for the first attack. Rage. So.
Yeah, I added that. Dino, your turn.
Okay, well the first is gonna be the there's a weapon on the guy. The weapon. Bam! Bam!
Hits, yeah.
Hits, yeah. Lash!
Pretty nice. If I remember correctly, it's pretty nice damage on that one. Yeah, D8 plus 4. That's not bad.
Yeah, he's looking real low.
He's looking real low, huh? Not quite dead yet.
Not quite.
Not quite. Let's see. Let's see. What do I want to do?
Look, Jacko, we're not all playing a barbarian, okay?
Yeah, Jack. Okay, I will move. I will move up to him like up here, and I will do a inflict wound.
Ooh, a good old kill steal.
Ooh, nice.
Bam.
Ooh, that's a meaty inflict.
Yeah, he dies.
You know what I mean, right?
Nice.
10 HP could have told him. Okay. Yeah, this giant just like falls in like a huge slump to the ground. Zarka's turn. Nah, it's fine. You guys can jump out the way.
Falls away from me.
I'm trying to, for hypnotic pattern, is it like the first pattern still in the air? Like if you enter it, it's
No,
No,
it
no,
ends
it's not.
immediately. It's there
but
for a
you just
moment.
concentrate on doing it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm concentrating on keeping.
I guess like Zarka will just run up to this one.
She would know how hypnotic pattern works, though, because we fought those things.
How? You
We fought-
never use it before.
We fought fucking monsters who used it
Yeah, but like,
on multiple occasions.
yeah, I guess, but
Fair.
like saying how it works exactly is a bit like she's
Oh,
not even gonna run up and attack it, but trying to do that. But like she's running up to it.
Yeah,
She's
but
running with it, dodging. Yeah. I also
yeah, we have slapped people out of it.
I'm almost sure you always just attack this thing and they fail the concentration.
Nope,
But either way.
I shook Sky awake
Okay.
during the Medusa.
Yep. We got a bunch of them cast on us. We were running away from the fucking what they called, Elbies, Eblies.
Okay,
Yeah.
she runs
If
up
I can
to it.
spam that shit. She's fast.
And she's dodging. Snoo.
Snow. Snow will.
Snow flies at an attack.
She yeah, exactly. She can't actually attack, sadly.
Oh, she tries.
She will. She doesn't actually have anything. Yeah, she will just fly over the sky. Yeah, she can, but she doesn't have any. Yeah, I will fly over. Oh wait, no. Fuck it. I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's Sky's turn. That is all Snow's gonna
Yes,
do.
Coyote.
Okay. Using up to can I find a branch on? Basically, can I find a position within 20 feet of movement that I can shoot at this guy, the giant? Like a branch on either side of the tree or in the front of the tree. Although if I get to the front, I've used most of my movement climbing around.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Just here.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
It's like
in
a
that
lot
case-
easier, but you can just climb on the bark and find
Yeah.
a single branch, right? You don't actually have to find branches to climb on.
Yeah. I prepare an action to attack this frost giant if the charm well it's charmed, right? If the charm
Yeah.
breaks.
Yeah.
And I will call to the others and say I'll say they had the beast on a chain. If we can slay his masters, it may yet be bargained with.
I have come to bargain.
I will try and convince it, but I ran out of talking this turn.
Alright, Richard, your turn.
I will fly up 30 feet, straight up. So I'm like 60 feet in the air, yes. And I will use 2d6 to heal myself. Pretty low. And I will also use my action to heal me for another 5.
Okay, how high up are you, say?
I guess I'm 60 feet up now.
Okay.
I don't know how high the trees are, but
Yeah. I mean, sure, but you don't have to be in a tree.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I can be like over the canopy or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
Okay. Okay. The wolf runs up to the giant and uses his action to shake the giant out of its stupor. Yeah, I mean, it speaks 3
That's
languages.
smart, man.
Yeah.
Smart. This was a smart one.
I mean, they're fucking, yeah, they're like evil, clever wolves.
maybe we remove.
Okay,
I take my shots as the giant is shaking.
okay, yeah, take a shot. Or shots. Wait, do you get one or both when you
I
begin?
get both when you're
Okay.
ready. It's only
Yeah,
an
it hits.
attack of opportunity where you get 1.
Cool.
10. Got the arrow down.
Mhm.
Attack.
Oh, crit.
Oh, baby.
No, he's getting rooted.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's not big damage, but
Same
maybe
damage
the
as normal.
46 will.
Man, you guys critting so much.
What can I say? I make a lot of attacks.
11, okay.
I want to cut in my next week.
Same with paladins, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if he fails a depth save. Nah, he's fine.
It's more OP if you
Did you
crit a
save?
lot.
Alright, the
if you
frost
crit-
giants.
If you have 2 uses and you crit twice in a fight, it's real handy. Like, you know. There's a lot of fights that doesn't happen. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, the frost giant uses its turn attacking Azarka. Idiot. Alright.
I still think you did more damage on that turn where you crit, though, than I did on any of these turns. Like, that was a
Yeah.
huge amount of damage you did.
These damage rolls.
kind of hits Azarka, but like it notices Azarka just hunting down. Just like in Giant's like, "What you?" As it just like tries slash and it just doesn't evade the slash. It kind of looks around, but notices there's like, "Wait, how close are you?" That's cool.
Alkamenos is like 60 feet away or something.
No,
45,
he's
okay, I
40,
missed it.
and he
I
can get
underestimated.
70 reach.
Ooh.
Oh, but it's slowed, right? What does this thing exactly do?
It has, so it's slow, it loses 20 feet of movement? 10 feet? I
No,
can't-
speed reduced by 10 feet.
10
Take-
feet, that's right, yeah.
Would
and
it know that,
Has to,
though?
has to use its action to remove it. It can already feel that, like, if it tries
Yeah,
to...
I mean,
Yeah.
Like, on the first, like, millimeter it moves.
exactly,
it would,
right?
like, sense
as it
like,
even
like,
attacks, it would
yeah,
be like, I'm being constricted.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it will just take the second attack at Azarka, but it will try to like will it try to move? Yeah, it will. Okay, so try to attack Azarka again, doesn't matter, but let's just see. Oh, look at that 36, that was a good roll.
Oof.
Could have taken that Jack instead
12,
of fucking
12,
6. It did 60 you instead. It literally could have rolled 30 higher.
I just imagine these as being like when the Hulk smashes Loki around, it's like, and he
Yeah.
just doesn't kind of take damage, it's like...
Yeah. Like, this is like a great ass, like, and it just like slams into a side. You almost get like,
she
she
just
gets
like slams me, like, no, gets up, like, no.
Yeah. Like, what you? And it does try to like it will move 30 feet, so take the damage. Is it like is it?
Because I guess like you can still get like winded and stuff, right? You can still
Yeah.
conditions that like
Right,
just hurt.
like that.
Roll
Okay,
that
so roll
2d6.
the slashing damage. You need to attack on this one, right, Jacob? Otherwise you're reckless, your rage will end, yeah? But okay. Just slashing.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, maybe. I definitely think this should be a 46 because of the crit, but it takes 3, so whatever.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's no way this should be 46.
Alright, Alkamenos, your turn. Okay. You say that? Okay.
Yes, he does. It's his character.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah, you present yourself before him.
Are you reckless, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah. You rolled him a reckless, so I'm guessing you're reckless. Okay. 13, okay, yep. Never attack.
Oof.
Yeah. Good thing you're reckless for that one.
Good thing.
And number 12, okay, yeah, you do good, like, big swings again. Your turn.
Big fucking swings. I will.
Okay, not his turn, can't say anything.
Yeah, I will move my spiritual weapon over and smack him. My spiritual hammer.
Yeah, hit.
Bam. Get smacked.
Yeah, it's smacked. 7 damage, okay.
7 damage. And then I will.
Hold the dead.
No. You know what?
No? Oh.
No, I will move over and I will bestow curse.
Whoa, son.
Let me just see what the effects are exactly.
I remember us wrecking.
Choose one
trees
ability
down.
score, disadvantage on ability check,
Okay.
saving throws, disadvantage attack rolls against you.
Yeah,
Done,
let's make
yeah.
a wisdom saving throw. Each of its turn. If it fails, it wastes its action. It's a
Yep.
DC 15 wisdom save.
Okay, well, DC 15, man, it's high. Do you have
Yeah.
20 to wisdom already?
18.
Yeah, we have our proficiency bonus up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Versus the bonus is at 3.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, Azaka turn. Azaka goes like
No,
kind
it,
of
it needs to roll.
No, it's start of its turn.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah, you roll for the curse.
it's a save for the
See the-
whole thing as well.
for the
Okay,
whole
yeah.
thing as well. Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
50.
Wisdom.
The 15, yeah, wisdom.
DC 15 wisdom. Yeah.
Fail.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Those nerve-wracking 3D dice.
Birdie boy.
The birdie boy will fly over here, so it's in range of both Xeno and Alkamenos.
Okay. Sky, your turn.
Okay.
And get attacked by a giant.
Wait, sorry, what? So what's he's cursed now? He's not charmed anymore, though, right?
No,
Not charmed.
it's cursed.
Okay. If I can move so I can shoot him in, I will. Otherwise, I'll just double move so it's a position where I can shoot him next turn. I'll let you judge. You've been kind of generous so far.
How much movement do you have? 20 feet.
Yeah. Like, just like straight up or down.
I'll see you can get a move, but it'll have like cover from like branches and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Sure, so I'll just I'll say there or
I
something.
don't know
like, a
what,
bit
how
lower
much
down.
AC does cover give in 5e? Really? Okay. No, 2 and 3 plus 5. Ooh. I would suggest a 6 tree trunk is 3/4 cover, so we're gonna go with that. So, Chris, full.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Let's just hit him anyway, because we're gonna roll another natural 20
Exactly.
right now.
Easy peasy.
Uh,
Okay, but with an extra 5, that is enough to hit. Even with 5 extra AC, yeah. So 11, yeah, you hit it.
and then another attack.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, Chris, you've been rolling so fucking well. What the
That's what I was
fuck,
talking
man?
about. If only I
Four
had...
crits in one combat, are you
Yeah,
fucking
this is
shitting?
3. This is only
Is it
3.
3? Oh, okay, and a jacket.
If only I had a third use of Arcane Shot.
My god.
Don't even have an Arcane Shot to follow this one up with. Oh well.
Oh well. 13.
Oh well.
Dude, this guy a sniper. And then I'll call out to the wolf. And I'll say Great beast of the north, this fight is lost to you, but you need not die with your masters. Flee now, for if you stay, my friends who know you to be evil will kill you.
Hey, roll persuasion.
I'll say it in Josen, by the way. Like, I don't
Okay.
know if it speaks common, so I'll say it in Josen.
Yeah. Roll persuasion.
So I guess my party doesn't know like that.
Xeno knows.
Xeno knows.
Xeno knows, yeah. Persuasion is a really good skill for me. I always do really well when I roll.
Yeah, okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll
good
take
thing.
it.
Yeah,
I'll
treat
take it.
Oh, sorry, Richard, your turn.
I will fly. Let's see here. Yes. 30. Wait. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna fly 30 feet forward, but also 20 feet up, so I'm 80 feet up now.
Okay.
And I will Eldritch Blast this giant twice.
Roll to hit.
Pew pew.
Indeed. Pew pew.
Man, you guys have been rolling well. Yep, that hits.
Well, thank
Uh,
God. I'm fucking fighting two frost
And
fights.
then he
Thank
gets.
God this wasn't one of those fights, but they roll well.
Let's see. I keep forgetting what how much
is
damage.
only a 60-12. What do you
Just
mean?
like turn one, the first one turns towards fucking Richard, like crits him out the sky. Nothing Richard has done in this combat actually happens, and then we just you know,
Yeah,
lose.
it's another 5, by the way, on that first one.
It's number 5. Oh, you have 5?
Yeah, because
Wait, it's number 5? Why number
another 5 damage because I'm level 5.
Oh, from your
Yeah.
weird ability. Yeah, that
Yeah.
hits, and then another 9. Yeah, it's really fucked up. Okay, it's like 2 CR8s and like a CR3. Yeah, it's
Jesus
pretty
Christ.
sure. Yeah, the one that was like the 8 CR1 apes was real bad for you. Like you almost got fucked.
I mean, like both Xeno and Richard got pretty low.
They
pretty
hit
quick
with
at the
2
start.
attacks, and
Yeah.
you guys had 2 people with half HP. Like,
Yeah, but like Richard's healed, like Zeno when he got.
Oh,
hit
yeah.
by
Oh,
the-
yeah, that's true.
Zeno when he
Yeah,
got hit by
yeah,
the
yeah.
frost breath was real low, and
Yeah,
Zeno when he
I
got hit
had
by the
7
rock was real
HP.
low. Like really early on in the fight, there was like a
Yeah.
moment where like it could have
Yeah,
been really
like
bad.
it, like yeah. I mean, if they like doesn't get charmed, you know, it can be really
Yeah.
fucking
We
bad.
didn't
Yeah.
crit it.
Yeah. Also, if you didn't crit 3 times, like yeah.
It's a
Alright,
good thing
the
we
win-
should like deal with the giants sequentially rather than fighting two
Uh,
giants at the same time as well.
The winter wolf does run away. Like it dashes and goes like 100 feet and is like, you know, running through the trees. You can barely see it anymore. You can just see kind of like, you know, flashes of white. And this frost giant rolls wisdom to see if it's going to do an action.
Yes. No.
Fails.
No actions.
Oh wait. Sorry, they actually have a +3 to wisdom saving throw. Like, see, I can prove it if I do that. It's an extra +3, so it actually passes. Did I do that for it before? No, but it rolled a 3 anyway, and I did it for the other ones. I'm pretty sure.
They have a
Yeah, you
plus.
did.
They have a
Yeah,
plus
okay.
I
three,
remember,
yeah,
I remember
did
at
the
least
other
one situation where I had a +3.
They do have a +3, so I just put the wisdom on instead.
Yeah,
So it
no,
does
I-
pass.
Yeah, I remember you doing it at least once. I don't know if you did in all of them.
Which let's all lower D2 to see what attacks out of you guys. So 1 is Tom, but Tom likes it. when you do
It
the
could
one.
surrender, just saying, you know.
No. You're mad. It knows you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, it attacks Alkamenos. Crazy times. You reckless, right, Alkamenos?
Yeah, you
Oh yeah, he is. Just generally, it's a lifestyle choice.
Okay, so it's 32. It's a good thing it didn't attack you, Tom.
16. Minus 16.
So, you know, just looks and there's like horror on his face. Like, what am I doing here?
22 for another 27. Man, cool, my. Yeah, it's 13.
Are you dead? Or are you...
No. He's fine. He's
Yup.
fine.
It's
I
like
feel
a
you,
man.
He's like you. He's like just no. It's not even shouting words. It's shouting like a you know just like a cry of like pain and anger. Yeah, exactly. Alkamenos, your turn.
Don't worry about it, I'll heal you, man.
It looks pretty fucked up, like really fucked up. Mhm. Yes, you can.
Ooh, baby.
Only for crit, huh? Well, it's a pretty good rolls.
Jesus
27.
fucking
It's
Christ,
exactly
man.
enough to bring it to 0. It's exactly fine. Right, but do you choose to like knock it down or like actually make it bleeding out? Like it won't be dead. It'll still be bleeding out if you know. Dude, you can yeah like. It's like stab, but it staggers and it's staggering. You just like.
You just take your trident
The
by,
base
like,
of the bat.
by the back tip and just like smack him across the face with like the flat side of it. Just whack.
No, well, you can say like as you stabbed it, you know, like it kind of falls to one knee and then you like.
It's like a long trident, right?
Yeah.
Just like
Smack
him.
with the side, yeah. Nice, yeah, and it just like falls in a lump to the ground. Does anyone want to try chase the wolf, or are you acting out of initiative?
On my next turn to act, I'll call out after it and say, and is again in Jotun, and if I ever hear of any evil deeds you've done in this land, I'll hunt you down for a coat and gloves.
Okay. Does anyone else like I mean, it's technically your turn. Do you want to try to like cut? Like you can barely see it. Like you occasionally see like
No,
you know like.
I don't do it. I just go to. I just go to heal. Alkamenos.
Mhm.
I'll do it. I'll get a little tiny heal. Yeah.
Tiny heal indeed.
Just well done. Go for it.
Yeah, out of initiative. Cool.
Oh, that went well. I say it as I've like climbed down the tree completely unscathed.
I fly down. Do we have a way of restraining it that it will not simply break out of?
We do have a lot of rope.
Well, it could
Like-
just. We could just. As it wakes up, threaten to. Put it
If-
where it was just now.
if we tie it seated to that tree, and then threaten it when it wakes up, I'm sure it won't try and escape.
Just remove its weapons, you know. Make sure there's no big bolts around.
Hmm.
What's gonna
Hands are its. They're pretty big hands. Okay, well I'll stand over here.
Just be like Hawkeye, Chris.
I mean, I don't mind. Like, if you guys just want to wake him, that's
Just-
fine. It's just a
just-
suggestion. Like, I'm not insisting or anything.
Yeah, we can recreate from the scene from the end of
But like,
Avengers.
yeah, I think if you
Wait,
probably, yeah.
We need an archer for that, Chris.
Oh, it's like-
Alkamenos,
stand in the back. Oh, he's got reach. I stand.
you can Alkamenos. You can attempt to threaten it. I will use magic to make your attempts more persuasive in his eyes.
Ah, the good cop. Oh, sorry, the bad cop, psychic cop routine. I like it.
Just make sure you can kill him quickly if he turns aggressive.
On it. Right, ready in an action to. Wait, hang on.
Let's see here. I need to see how long does Hex last. It's like an hour or something, right? Yeah. I use Hex on him and I make him bad at what would it be? Like wisdom? That's like
Insight? Yeah, insight's wisdom. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I'm trying like if he gets in
Deception.
someone tries to
wait.
intimidate him,
Oh,
what
yeah,
would
probably
the
wisdom for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what else would it? Yeah, possibly charisma, but I'd say wisdom.
Yeah, to like contest and intimidate, I'd say absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what contest intimidate. I don't think there's anything. I think just normally you'd make up a DC for what it would be realistic. But yeah,
Yeah,
like I'll give like
Yeah,
I will give like advantage intimidation if he's hex.
but it's the save that was willpower.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Pathfinder, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I will also back off. A bitch.
I could heal it a tiny bit. Like I just did you. Yeah, guess I'm gonna give him a cure wounds.
Okay.
Level 3 cure wounds. Here we go.
You give him a cure wounds. Okay.
Why did you roll so well?
So where have you put the weapon and stuff? Sorry. Are you just far away?
Away, like more than 15 or 20 feet away from him, and we moved all the big rocks as well.
Oh, the big. How do you move the big rocks? They weigh like hundreds of kilos.
Look at Alkamenos. Do you see what he just did in that fight? Just crits the rocks.
Crits the rocks. It's just like in Demon Slayer double gang. All right.
Exactly.
Alright, yeah, so you bring him alive. He kind of like groggily, like eyes wake up, and then he's like really alert. He's kind of like, yeah, wait, so you haven't done anything, like stop. Okay,
It's like, don't move.
you saying it in giant?
Yes.
Okay, he kind of turns to you, is like, why alive?
That's like 30 years. He says, why alive?
Just ignores you. She like looks at you blankly.
We were searching for someone. Why?
Kind of like spits on ground. If you kill me, no point. Just kill.
Still wanna know.
What's the way? You said it badly, Tom.
We still wanna know.
He kind of like laughs, like, what in for me? No tell.
Kai, you talk to him.
I believe in a roundabout way, I'll just say this in common to you guys, he's telling us that if we're not willing to offer him his life, there's no point in him bargaining.
Ah.
If I turn and ask him, tell me, if we live and let you return home, if you live and we let you return home, where would that home be?
He kind of looks like you. Home, Frost Giant, far north.
Tell
why are you
us,
here?
Richard, I say in common, how do the frost giants treat your people?
The frost giants have different tribes. There are some we are outright at war with, but some we are more a neutral relationship.
What is your tribe, giant?
He kind of like looks confused. Like, you want name?
Name your tribe and its leader.
Kind of.
Sorry, Ian.
Yeah, he's like, name your tribe. He's like, my tribe. Moving ice. That's what it means in like
Yeah, sure.
common. That's not directly translate. Leader Storvald. Chris, you roll like anyone who's had any experience with giants, you can roll like history when you hear the name Storvald.
Yeah.
BRB very quickly.
Yeah, let me just tab back to my
Let me
character.
lucky that one. I never used lucky anyway.
Ah, shame.
Zeno isn't here. Okay, so Zeno just can't know you. That's fine. He's not here to roll. You've heard of Storvald. He's an incredibly famous like lord of giants. There was basically a time like a lot of the giant cultures that they'd have all like the different kind of giants, like the storm, the hill, the ice giants, the frost giants. So they would they would meet up and they would have discussions and like councils in a way. And like they would have the giant lords. And Storvald was the ruler of the frost giants and like a member of this kind of group.
Okay, so I guess at that I'll say, yes, I know of Storvald. I mean, who is the leader of your tribe? I'm trying to find out if you and your people have ever tried to kill my friend back there.
He's like, our leader, Drufi. She worked for Storvald.
Okay, now turning back to Richard and Calling Common. Ever heard of a for both of them? I'll say I'll pronounce it with kind of Jotun, and then what I'd imagine to be a more how people would say it if they were using the word in common. For both, and for the frozen ice one, or moving ice, I'll just translate it as well. I'll just try a few different ways that Richard might have heard of either the clan or the leader.
What role should I do?
You don't roll.
Yeah, I guess it's more for it's like your backstory thing. It's like you can decide what.
I mean, you never mentioned that there was any specific one you've
Yeah,
Yeah, but to an extent, you can. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can mention it now. I do believe that is a tribe that's not adjacent to any social villages. It would be neutral in that case. It's at least not one of those I've heard we are at outright war with.
Then perhaps we should see what he has to say and send him on his way.
I nod. One thing at a time.
Okay, so I'll make it clear to him. I'll say, and Jotun, we will offer you your life, giant, if you swear to us that you will leave this land and return to your home.
Kind of like she was like, "How know you tell truth?"
I shrug. I say, take it or leave it. Or some colloquialism in giants,
Well, because we won't smash your head this way.
But if I tell you and you're not telling truth, you smash that anyway.
Exactly. This way you have a chance of living.
Kind of like frowns at you. It's like what you want to know.
Who are you searching for a start? That's been irking me.
Like we search for object man have. Ring of Winter.
Interesting. A ring stolen, perhaps, from your clan?
Kind of like shrugs, like, I don't know. I just get told what to find. We get told guy have artists.
Yeah, don't let anything register on your face, man. Yeah, that's fair. just like...
Many group
Okay.
us all search for him.
I see. How many frost giants came?
Crew of 20.
Interesting. And how far are they searching? How far ranging? I'll get out my map. I'll show you my map. Like, why the hell not?
He like looks pretty confused. Like, he's probably not the best with maps. I can picture.
Yeah.
No, wrong map. No, don't look at that. Don't look at that one.
Ooh, didn't see anything. Didn't even
Okay,
finish
good.
it.
It was just this map without any tokens on it and all the place names.
Whoa.
Okay, let me say. He kind of points to like Kitcher's Inlet. He's like, we first start there on boat. He like, then sail round. Boat stop, mini coast. We go off search. Different party, different places.
So all your frost giants are here now in Jahaka Bay, or the area around.
Yeah, he's like, me were dropped off near there a couple of weeks ago.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah. You trying to find tracks or survival?
I say to him kind of more out of
You don't have
interest.
advantage. Yeah, no, you can't see it.
As Alkamenos like strolls off, I'll say somewhere and just, when you sailed in Jahaka Bay, did you see any other boats?
He kind of like shakes head, like, no.
No man boats. They probably would have stayed away from you.
You're
and
gonna
yours.
show, like, maybe.
How far is your boat from here? Back towards the coast. How many days?
He kind of thinks like, maybe week. He kind of shrugs, but he's like, don't know if boat's still there.
Alkamenos, how far have you gone? Have you come back yet? Okay. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. I'll just kind of waste out till Alkamenos gets back. Oh, okay. Well, no. While we're waiting for Alkamenos, I'll begin explaining everything to the others, so that Alkamenos kind of catches the tail end as he comes back in. You know, I'll translate everything about, you know, that there's 20 giants that they've been searching, that they're looking for a man named Artus. I precautionarily don't like mention anything about the fact that we know him in the conversation, just in case he understands, because I know he speaks basic common.
I wonder if it was the frost giants who made that icy patch that we saw.
Hey, that's a good point. I'll ask him. I say a few weeks ago we were around by. I guess you probably would have landed in either Kitcher's Inlet or Refuge Bay. We came across a big area of the forest, all shrouded in winter.
Kind of frowns. It's like, sound nice.
Little chilly for my taste, but Alkamenos here has enjoyed it to some extent. Well, I mean, I know you're like strolling back, like maybe you can still be like 100 feet away. I'll just.
He's like, what of it?
Yeah, I just wondering if you and yours had anything to do with it, but apparently not.
Kind of shakes.
And I'll say in common then to the others, possibly the Ring of Winter, though.
Possible. Anything else we need to ask him?
I say no. Unless anyone else can think of anything, I think we're more or less done with him. When you're ready, Alkamenos, give him the old clonk, and we leave him.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'll have an action prepared to shoot. Oh, no,
Good man.
Okay, I'll have an action
You have
prepared
advantage. Well, you have advantage because he's like prone.
Yeah, I want to like scimitar if this fails to knock him out.
Yeah.
Flat of the blade, you know.
Yeah, you hit. All damage. It's only gonna be an 11, I think you've. Yeah, I mean,
Well, it doesn't. It's not guaranteed at all.
it's not guaranteed. Not raging. Yeah. He kind of goes, ah! Oh, you have. Yeah.
that's true, yeah.
But he lets out a shout because, you know, he doesn't instantly go down.
Yeah, he just.
Like, ah, fuck, gotta hit him again. Yeah, you hit just meets AC. Meets AC.
Oof,
Now
that's
you
the
go.
one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. And
Non-me.
you just like sunk him, and he like just goes down like a sack of shit. Hit him in the helmet. The first one, but you're like shit.
I say to the others, there's a fair chance he'll just return to his friends when he wakes up, but by the sound of things, they're almost finished searching Chult anyway. He'll probably end up true to his word heading home. Unless they intend to hang around and look, but I can't imagine that the the Flaming Fist would Fire Fist, Flaming Fist,
Flaming Fist.
Flaming Fist, the Flaming Fist will look kindly on this sort of incursion for too long.
Yes, there's. Well, let's hope we don't meet any more of them. We move on.
Okay, you just like leave him laying on the ground, and yeah, you continue to move southwest. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, sorry to need a toilet again. I drank way too much water.
Is there anyone who's really hurt?
Full HP.
I'm missing 8.
Tabaxi Arcane Archer is really actually crazy in the jungle. Like really actually crazy. I honestly didn't think it through that much. I was like, maybe climbing will be a bit useful. I didn't just think, wait, hang on, I can just set the tree and shoot arrows at people.
Is it the rangers who get like who can choose an environment, or is that?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't get that. I don't get that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can, there's two sides to that coin, right? Because it could be kind of cool if your character's like specifically, I'm a ranger, came to Chult looking for the. Yeah, but like also it's kind of fun to have a less specific characters for.
Yeah.
kind
It
of like when we
works
had the
better
start
for
of
like a
Castle Strahd.
second. It would work better for a second character if your first character died. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I fucking did in Castle Strahd, right? It started off as like, kind of thought out character in the second one. Well, she was thought out. I had quite a lot of backstory for her, but she was just like, I made a paladin to fucking come and fight the undead.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are moving on. Great. Yeah, you keep moving. You're already in the square, I believe, that you're meant to be in.
Yep. Which I guess we'll make sure we travel at least an hour or two away from like where we. You know, you have to go an extra like half hour at the end of our day, just to make sure we're far enough away from where we knocked him out.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's just marked on the map. Like, I guess that evening, we can bring that up. We'll like sit around the map and like plot out our route for tomorrow, and like think about the mine. So I'll say, well, yeah, it's just marked.
If there are pirates in this bay, is it possible that they're using this mine?
Well, it's on our way. Like, there's no harm in walking past it, having a look. It doesn't slow us down at all.
That is fair enough.
They call it a mine.
I really wanted to say that, but
Well, the only thing we should consider is if we wish to deliberately avoid it.
yeah, I think we should look at it from afar and avoid it, depending on how it looks.
Yeah, well, I mean, the question is, do we even bother going to look at it at all, or do we just completely avoid it? Yeah, it's not costing us any time, but there is a certain risk involved with going to have a look. Like, I'm not saying we should be scared. I'm just putting the option up there if anyone wants to voice disagreement. I'm in favor of looking.
We're going past, so let's just look.
Okay.
Actually, if the giants arrived at Yahaka Bay, and as the giants said that they did not see any ships, that it's possible that the pirates have them a bit further upstream. So I feel like at least for the last day we should go along the river. Just for...
Move south from the mine then?
Yes.
That makes sense to me.
Pirates go on.
Bay is large, though. It's possible that they were just simply hiding behind a small formation of rocks or anything along the Kowa Mountains. You know, it's really amazing how much of a navy you can hide. You wouldn't believe it.
Unless we forget they're there, I think we will see them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's our planning for the night, and I guess we take a long rest.
Yeah.
Hang on, I kind of got into that fight, and I haven't taken notes in a while. Can I just take like 5 minutes to type up what we've done so far?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, are we? I've completely lost
mean,
track.
40 minutes.
Like
What
half
time we
an hour
started.
late, but like
I can keep going pretty much indefinitely, but I don't. Yeah.
I thought we go in like it depends what time Tom wanted to finish.
Okay. Same.
Just do another half hour then.
Yeah, to do another half hour. And then you, Chris, you don't need a
Half
break.
hour.
It's fine.
Yeah. No, if it's only another half hour, then no.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you guys in the morning still doing a fast pace?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
We definitely want to meet more giants.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
That's the plan.
Okay. We will. Let's see how that went. Okay. Oh, and someone roll a d4 for see whether or not you're going to make fast pace.
We rolled a good D4 last time. Do it.
Okay.
Who's our
It's an
D4?
amazing d4.
D4 champion. Ooh. Yes. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, so you only make one space, so it's there, right, Chris, where you moved it?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's even
yeah. They travel. If there's no problems, Azaka seems to be okay with the way. Yeah, you continue where you are. There's no problems unless they want to do anything. We'll just skip straight to tomorrow.
Cool.
Cool. Okay, next day navigation. It's all good. Again with the D4.
Yeah.
Some roll a D4.
Well, we reached the mine before we.
Oh, I guess food flood there. Or you'll go slowly anyway. Yeah, but it depends what time of the day you get to mine, like this.
True.
Alright, yeah, so it's kind of in the evening. Yeah, like, no, wait a second, I've actually ran a mechanic, so let me see. One second. Maybe you do, yeah. Well, what kind of train are you in now? Ah, you in forest. We'll say you in forest when this happened, or the jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, you're traveling fast pace, right? Oh, it's great.
Oh no.
Oh, it's literally the exact same kind of you had before when you try to go at a fast pace.
More Velociraptor.
More velociraptors.
Yeah, I feel like we might have it this time.
But we have more perception checks this time around.
Yeah, it's true. We got a bird.
That's true. Okay, but what is everyone's passive perception? No, but your passive perceptions haven't changed.
Oh, it's
Yeah, but they rolled really well on stealth.
Oh yeah, they get stuff.
How does
16.
passive perception
So
go up?
it just says on your fucking character sheet.
Mine's 15.
Yeah, mine's 16. I was just thinking what the owls. Probably not. No,
it'll be 10 plus its
It's
perception.
wisdom. That's just that.
okay, then it's just fun. And
Okay,
roll nice, definitely.
let me see. Oh, wait, so if you guys don't see it... Okay, everyone arrange yourself how they would do it?
I had 16, so it's... My passive is the same as what it rolled.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys walk like that? That's fucking crazy. Okay, who's in the front?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I mean...
All
Okay.
around us.
I mean, yeah, like, none of you guys have
Hey.
passive perception. It needs to be super high, but you get a -5 for traveling at fast pace, so it has to be, like, insane.
Oh, okay.
Do they eat the apple?
The owl's flying, so you know it's a bit too far to
Yeah.
ground.
The owl is pretty far up.
Maybe they're very determined to get.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all up in
Now this is the
trees
real
trying
fight
to
for
get
your
down.
life of these creatures, so you know. I mean, yeah, that's gonna happen again because you guys are all fight. Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy.
We did done it on the lead build once.
Oh!
You're not
Crit
gonna
on initiative
bother.
again. Woo! Jack, I crit on it. You almost crit on it.
You guys relax.
Are you
Look
dead?
at that! Look at that! Oh.
Oh, this music pretty intense. For the final battle, you know. Oh yeah.
So many of them.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then it's Aki this one.
Oh yeah, I need to do one for the. We need to do one for the bird.
Yeah. You all for the bird yet?
Roll 1d20 plus 1.
I'll give it a turn. 9, okay.
9. There we go. Oh wait, no, you did it. Okay.
Alrighty. Man, this is too loud for this shit. Okay. This one runs an attack Azarka, it doesn't matter. This one runs an attack Alkamenos. Okay, I actually need to zoom in because it's like the 5 feet thing. No, you're not within 5 feet on the other side.
No.
If it's
Well,
within 5
yeah.
feet of the creature. Okay, so it tries to bite you. Look at that, 3 damage it snaps on. Hits, I think. And then it tries to claw you. Misses. This guy sucks. Xeno, you're surprised. This one runs up to attack Sky. So AC Sky? You
Yeah.
should. Can you say
It's like really high.
Okay, so
Like
it's not 11.
15.
Oh, claw hits for 5.
Say 15, am I 22? Ow! What? I don't take damage.
Yeah, you
No.
are very unused to that. This one runs up and attacks one of you? Xeno, I guess.
What?
Yeah, if you have a shield, you should be fine with this. Yeah.
Rolling
misses.
over. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it's good thing they haven't got the advantage feature yet. Wait, but this one also an advantage. This one goes to attack you as well. Comendos. Now these two have advantage.
So there's
that
no
is
reason not to
5,
be
just
reckless.
5.
Would have hit, would have missed. You see?
Exactly. This one goes to attack Zarka, nothing happens. This one goes and attacks Sky. Now it has advantage.
Oh, don't know about that.
Don't know about that. 20 hits.
Fuck, it does.
4. Yeah, it does, right? 11 though, man. These guys suck though. Surprised. Oh, no. I missed one's turn. No. This one, I guess, comes and attack Alkamenos, but nothing else. Within no other dude around. Bite and claw. 14 misses, right? And 16. So, 14 hits. Oh, okay. I know. So 8 and 6. 8 goes. This one will attack Sky. Not Sky. Sorry. Richard.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one with the large amount of sky in his token.
The music stopped. Oh, we haven't played this one before, so it wasn't on what's it called. Repeat. Okay. It has advantage. Oh yeah. 24.
5 and
4.
4.
This one runs down and attacks Sky. Yeah. Advantage, bite claws. Okay, now you guys can just murk them. 16 hits, right?
Oh, 2 hits because of advantage. What?
So 12. And then everyone can act, and this guy gets another turn. It attacks Zarka, doesn't matter though. This one's attack Alkamenos. Bite claw. So 4. Yeah, just 4. And your turn.
Wait,
Surrounded by these little
I thought
buggers.
we were surprised because their stealth met the.
no,
yeah,
he minus 5.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, because you're moving fast, yeah.
That was silly of us.
The classic. Hey, you guys got these things. Alright, your turn.
Okay, I will. Spiritual weapon. The one that's to the left of me.
Mhm.
Mac.
Hits.
Nice. 8.
Yeah, really fucked up.
And then I will take out my hammer and smash it as well.
Okay, roll it. It dies.
Bam.
Okay,
That's my
this
turn.
one continues attacking you, Sky. Wow, these guys suck though. Holy shit. No crit and like fucking what? 10. Like I must have rolled 20 dice already. Richard, your turn.
Let's see here. I feel like Sacred Flame will never hit.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast is disadvantaged, right? Because they're next
Yeah,
to me.
been melee.
Let's see. When Alkamenos is directly after me, so I
You
will.
don't know that.
I will heal Sky for 2d6.
Yay. Whoop, whoop. Really, the only thing this can really hurt you guys by doing by like breaking your eyes, you know? That's the main danger of these fights.
I still will Eldritch Blast twice the one in front of me.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Oh wait, I need to do
A little
disadvantage.
bit disadvantage.
I'll just roll it one more time. And the 12 damage if that hits.
Misses.
Oh, anyway, disadvantage, and then another one.
Miss.
Oh,
Alkamenos, your turn.
You failed.
Fucking little dinosaurs. See, this is only happening for you to fight them in the first part of the campaign, right? If you showed them who was the boss, if you showed them who was the boss right then, you know, they would never want to mess with you. Yeah, you could have got like a
taken ahead and warned us.
exactly.
I am the Velociraptor Lord.
Exactly. All right, roll damage, roll hit, then.
As they say, Tritons are the Velociraptors of the sea.
They do say that, yeah. You're backless as well? Okay, yeah, do you smack it? You kill it? They're just little creatures, man. They're being so mean. You miss. Woo! You missed by 1. No, 2. Alright. Whoa, snap, on which one? Wait, sorry, which one? The bottom or top one?
top.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, this one... Nah, they're fucking animals, they don't understand their attacks aren't working on Azarka. Wasted turn attacking Azarka. And not smart as winnable feast. This one attacks Sky. Man, they could suck. 14 doesn't hit you, right? No way.
No, 14 doesn't.
Nah,
It's
okay.
15, and it is 15.
Okay, my bad. Snowy boy.
So how does the aid action when a creature is attacked? How does that work?
The next attacker has advantage.
Okay. Do I aid a creature, or do I do it at an? Do I do that action as an enemy or an
Creature,
ally?
I believe. US. Yeah.
Okay. So this guy is just gonna. Snow is gonna give advantage to whoever the next person who attacks that one.
What? No, you. No, wait.
Is that not how it
The
works?
creature you aid gains advantage on the next.
Okay.
No, wait. You aid by you distract the target. If your ally attacks a target. Okay, no. You fainted you're using action on the target. Which target are you doing it on? Sorry.
Can I ready an action? Oh yeah, I mean I'm gonna ready the action to distract this one the next time someone attacks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if they actually can take the ready action, but okay.
They act like normal, other than they
No, I
can't
mean,
attack.
apart from not being able to attack it well. I mean, so this is not actually normal. This one will attack you, Alkamenos. You're evading now, right? They have double advantage.
You know, all this time it's completely failed to occur to me that I could get myself some studded leather armor if I wanted and have just +1 AC for essentially no drawback.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Should we do that?
This one attacks.
Yeah.
This one actually moves up. It kind of runs for you to attack Sky, so there's advantage from the pack.
What? Rude.
Yeah, really weird.
But
Hits anyway, okay.
he's fast. He's closer.
Yeah, he's also part of the hit. Alright, this one also attacks you.
Ow, ow, ow.
Man, they're really bad at critting.
They
though,
want,
right?
they want the Kit
Okay,
Kat.
hits
So bad at
anyway.
critting, man. So bad at critting.
Hits anyway, so that's 10. Ow, ow, ow.
Your turn, Sky.
Okay.
So
Ow,
bad.
ow, ow. I'm
Plus, I
gonna
pulled
take the
literally,
disengage action
literally rolled 40 dice. Yeah.
and tabaxi. Do I want to fucking tabaxi sprint away? Do I want to yeet it out of here? No, I don't.
Yeet, motherfuckers!
Maybe I just no. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go like here. And
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to fight a heal.
Nice. Okay, okay.
10 plus 5.
Classic fighter heal.
9.
Okay. You done?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Darka's clawing her too. She sucks it. Nah, she was in one for today. She just does it sometimes when traveling, you know. It helps her scent. This one's still alive though.
You say it helps her scent.
Exactly, Chris. Exactly. This one doesn't matter. It's attacking her. She's dumb fucking birds. No. I mean, kind of.
Basically birds. They're basically chickens.
Both fit. 5 total. Yeah. So you know your turn.
Okay, spiritual hammer thingy hitting the one above me. Bam.
Taking about how much damage you did from the giant jacker. Okay, yeah. It's on.
And smacking it after.
No, you tried. You smack it.
No, I crit it.
You smack it. Oh, you knock it down. That crit. Boom, got it.
And I'm gonna step in the air.
Okay.
Has to make
Like
a save here. Never lost a rep.
It's dead. Straight up died, you know. Yeah. This one, I'll get them now. Now they're attacking Xeno. This one attacks Xeno. Getting there. Oh man, they really suck.
We're getting there.
Which is your turn? 10 damage, Xeno.
One of them gets.
Oh yeah.
First one. Like,
More damage might play your dice.
well, no, because.
I mean.
Got him.
Wait, how
Not
much?
bad attacks though.
DC 15. Wait, no, this is the same one attacking. Okay, so it takes 3 damage. Okay, cool.
I will. No, I will not disengage. I will use 2d6 to heal Alkamenos.
Okay.
And then I will double disadvantage Eldritch Blast, the one in front of me.
I think it's just your next attack roll, so it won't hit on both. It did the first one. I think it just gives you advantage on the next attack roll, not like both of them.
Yeah, but Snow is not in range of anyone, so I'm not getting.
Oh, double disadvantage. Oh, for you. Oh, okay. Yeah. 4. It survives. Your turn?
Yeah.
Alkamenos. Okay. Pierce you, boy.
What? Sorry.
He's gonna pierce the one on the bottom. There's nothing wrong with that. You hit. It survives.
Pierce it again, or
No. Oh, you failed to penetrate. The one you just attacked. The water will help you. Oh, even if it passes, it dies. Bleh. Cool. This stupid fucker is still attacking. What's his name? This one attacks. Xeno. Bite and claw. Man, you guys are gonna be fucked if you ever lose her. It's like actually you have 3 more attack rolls are going to you.
No.
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 Snow boy.
Ah.
Snow will fly to Alkamenos.
Okay. This one attacks Xeno boy. Come on, let's get 1 crit in this combat. Come on, guys. You guys suck.
You've crit me enough. Fuck off.
9 damage.
He gets lightning.
Ooh, if he fails, he actually dies. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you have you had a turn?
Oh
since
yeah,
then?
fuck. No.
No, okay.
I haven't.
So
Damn it, I
doesn't
keep
happen.
forgetting.
Alright, Sky,
There's
your
too
turn.
many enemies.
So many enemies.
Okay. Turn around and take careful aim and shoot off a shot at this one next to it.
Alright, let's see your careful aim.
Careful aim.
Yeah, you hit. Yeah, you kill that.
And then at this one,
You kill it. You hit it. You kill it.
Calap.
They're going down. Zarka, we can try to speed through this fast. Zarka, claw. I'm sure she kills them both. Oh, she has advantage, definitely.
Hey,
She
there's
misses
your
both.
crit.
She misses both attacks. Fucking hell.
Okay, you only roll a +1 on the bonus damage.
Oh, this will lead. Right, let's see. Now we'll crit you on a non-advantage one, Deco, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Doesn't crit though. My god, they suck. So your turn.
Yeah. It's just funny as a DM, you threw like 2 frost giants and a fucking like a winter wolf at us, and now like the velociraptors start killing us. Like, these things suck. Ah. It is hilarious how Jack has literally taken all this damage from this. He took the
Yeah.
giant.
Special weapon, smack and one below.
It's like strange DM.
Okay, you hit it.
The velociraptors just aren't lethal enough.
Which one are you
anymore.
attacking?
Put some
The ones
lasers on
below,
next
like the one next to me.
Yeah, it dies.
Oh,
Oh, we
nice.
can just you killed him all. No, I do.
I go hell over hell with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Smack this one.
Let's see you help your friend. Yeah, you hit him. You kill him, I think, almost certainly. Yeah. Richard, finish him off. Hurry up.
Time to Eldritch Blast. Okay, the
No
one.
disadvantage. Crazy. Yeah, you hit,
Oh,
you
yeah.
kill. Assuming you hit that one. You hit and you kill. Boom. You get it. Good work, guys. Fight done. Alright.
I turned
I
over
went-
and I'll say, did time just move a bit faster there at the end, or was that just me?
Because I want to get to a point before we end for next.
Yeah.
I would like you to be about to enter the pirate thing, right? Like, it would be so much easier.
Mm.
Alright, okay, we're gonna quickly do. Alright, so you guys do it. Chit chat, Velociraptor does like, who gives a shit? Keep moving, right?
I want to take careful sketches. No.
I'll just-
That's about to go to
We
bed.
eat some Velociraptor.
Okay. Exactly.
Excellent.
I understand. Okay, next day, travel. You're still moving fast, right? Someone rolled a d4.
My turn.
Aren't we in the square of the mine right now?
Oh yeah, did you want to
Oh,
go
yeah,
check
that's true.
out the
That's
mine?
true. I was not supposed to do that today.
Oh yeah, okay.
I guess we can do it in the first thing in the next day, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly. We can do it in the
makes
morning.
sense.
Okay,
Sure.
someone rolled a d4. Okay, yeah, you'll move 2 squares. Okay, yeah, you kind of go check it, like, so you kind of go, like, I mean, you're looking for it, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, it's not, like, incredibly obvious. Okay, so you're kind of, like, walking along the side of the mountain, because that's where you're assuming it would be if it's there. After, like, quite early on in the morning, you basically only been going for, like, half an hour. You come across, like, a track that, is very overgrown, but it once probably been a track that wagons and similar could have been on. It's basically heading towards, towards the area you're assuming is going to be the bay. And then,
So we could just follow the tracks to the bay.
yeah, to the bay in general. Like, it's I mean, like, near the mine, you can see that there are tracks, but as you kind of get further into, like, away from the mine, the tracks are, like, they look like they've been unused for years and years
Oh,
and
okay,
years.
okay.
Like, they're not fresh tracks. It just, and when you, and if you, like, follow the mine to, like, the entrance of the, or follow the tracks entrance of the mine, there's, like, a boarded up, like, basically entrance to a cave. Do you, like, try to get it forwards, or?
Yeah, let's do some percepting.
Yeah, everyone will perception.
I like it.
I use my
Guidance.
owls.
Okay.
Owls things. I get advantage.
Not guidance here. That would make far too much sense. Okay.
Okay, owl thing OP.
Guys can't hear. I mean, you hear like kind of okay, like Richard.
Cave
just,
sounds.
Yeah, you hear like bats and sort of Xeno and stuff, but like nothing weird.
I knock.
It's kind of the wood's really rotten, so it doesn't even really make a knock sound. To kind of like sunk, but there's no answer.
I stand back and shoot an arrow into it. Give me the sound.
Okay. Wait, but it has to be you hitting the thing, so that's why it sounds like hitting a wooden shield. Here you go. How many hours are you using? 4?
Oh,
There you go, you used 4 hours.
Okay, I shoot one and get it back.
You walk into the deep dark mine. Okay.
Well, I thought it was boarded up.
Oh yeah, hit into wood. Yeah, yeah.
This was just I was knocking. The thing I was knocking. I was just
Shoot it.
knocking louder.
Okay. Yeah. You hit into the wood. There's no response.
Well, that's we tried. No one home. Let's move on.
Okay. Hey, move to 2 squared for the day.
Just straight south. To
Okay,
here.
move from there. Okay. What are you? Yeah. What you don't
We're
find
looking for
anything?
boats.
You don't
Yeah.
see any boats. You don't see any boats.
Okay, so basically, I think we'll camp for the night on like this part of the square, like the mouth, the very mouth.
Mhm.
So hard to ping, like the mouth of the bay, basically, but on this side of the road.
Yeah. Yeah. How far can people see over the water? There's a distance, like this kind of person who should know this.
I want to say like 12 miles, 15 miles. Is it
How
more than
far
that?
can
It might be
you-
significantly more than that. Yeah, it might be like, it might be like
no,
120 miles. I might be just wrong.
What if we?
Might have been off an order too.
What if we're 100 feet up in the air? How far can we see that?
Yeah, because there's an equation, but it's completely dependent on how. 100
Eye level, it's only 3 miles. If you're 100 feet in height, the horizon is 12 miles away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I use snow to see.
Yeah, snow can't see any boats.
Okay.
Yeah, how big's the scale on this thing? Yeah.
But it's like the thing is, because of the height of the boat over the water,
Yeah.
you can see a lot further.
You can
Because
see a
you
lot
can see them
further.
over the horizon.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, you guys set up. Yeah, I'm going. How far away can you see both?
But
Just in case.
is it 12 miles? How
Well,
far?
12 miles would be if like the entire boat were revealed, but even if like part of it, like the bottom half of the boat's behind the horizon, like you can see the masts and
Yeah.
everything, so you can see them a lot further away than like just what you could see as a spot on the ground. It's like tall buildings and mountains and stuff you can see from
It's a
gajillions of
big
miles
ass bay.
away. It's a big ass bay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, it's hard for you to see. Big. Okay, so yeah, you guys, yeah, set up camp for the night. There was no sign of any boats. Yeah, what do you do the next morning? The night is uneventful.
The question is, okay, go Alkamenos. Okay. The question is if we want to. We will. If we go south along the mountain to look at the bay from there, we if we don't see any, we can just keep going. Go around the mountain.
Right, we're at least going in the right direction.
Yes.
We have to cross the river then.
Yeah.
How hard is it to cross in? Given that we're now camped at the widest part, that was a bad choice.
Yeah, the widest part, like it's pretty big. Like it's almost entering, opening up to this thing. It's probably like a good couple 100 meters
Oh,
wide.
yeah. But when we found it today, yeah, it's the widest part because the flow rate has to be the same all the way through.
Yeah, I did food analysis. Yeah.
I wasn't explaining to you. I was explaining to Jake.
All right. Okay.
He didn't know. He was asking.
Makes sense. He knew. He the one who spoiled it up. All right.
He was asking.
So yeah, it's pretty wide here, but like it wouldn't be that hard to cross if you can swim, just like a long swim. Yeah, it's true.
I could carry you over, Sky.
Nice.
Like seeing Sky.
Apparently, the mist isn't stretched heavily, but effect accumulates over distance, so restricts visibility to a few miles on all but the windiest day. There you go. Tells me about this actual place. Yeah.
Wait, so it's really foggy in here?
It's crazy because, like in World War II, the Japanese had cannons that could shoot like 40 miles away. It's like way further than you could see.
Fucking insane. Alright, yeah, so in the morning, what do you guys talk about?
If this is a normal condition of the bay, and I look out and like really hard to see that far from it. And
These called the Mistcliff Mountains.
yeah. It makes sense that the pirates could be hiding in the area. Could you talk? You could.
Hey, you jump into the bay.
Alkamenos can talk to fish, right?
That's very
God.
smart.
Teleport.
Alright, what are you doing, Alkamenos? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Human ship. Okay. I mean, yeah, they talk in a direction. You follow. Like, how long do you follow them for?
I really want them to be like, no, only seen giant ship, no, no human ship.
I mean, okay, they're going from where you are here almost straight west. Like, you can do that, but like after 15 minutes, you haven't gone very far. No, nothing like that.
No, 15 minutes is not far.
15 minutes will not get you not very far. It will get you what? Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Finding a ship would save us many days, so we could waste a day here.
It's worth investing, yeah, at least a couple to look for.
Yes.
We could see what the view is like from further up the mountain. Perhaps someone traveling directly south from here would get a better view of the bay and could spot ships.
That is
From what Alkamenos, you said the fish were taking you like straight west, right? like in that direction.
Yeah, pretty much straight west. Pretty much straight west.
if that's the case, they might be hiding. Their base might be among the small forest there, or I say small, the forest there.
So our choices are basically, okay, if we go south to try and get a better view of the bay,
Yep.
not necessarily leaving yet, but if we travel south to get a
Okay,
better
I
view, we
can-
can look out and maybe see if we see nothing, it's less risks because at least we're traveling in the right direction. If we travel north around the bay, where we're fairly well, to our best guess, ships are going to be. I think we have a higher chance of finding ships, but we're in less luck if we don't find any.
How far do you think you can travel by water, Alkamenos? How fast? It would be without, you would not feel meet any obstacles. That would be. Would that be similar to flight then? In how much ground you should be able to cover in a day? Yes, but if you simply follow the fish and they're heading straight west, it should be the ship should be within a single day, a bit more at most.
I'll say you know that based on your swimming speed, just how far you swim normally, you can swim three hectares a day. Alkamenos.
we could. Yeah, we could wait here 2 days, perhaps, while you search. You could cover most of the northern side of the bay in that time. Although these are not the waters of your home, I don't know what's in them, but you would be alone.
Hmm. Very well. Take this, and I give you a potion of healing. It's 4d4 plus 4, so superior. I wanted to say a reference there, but I forgot the reference. Yeah, exactly. Fingers go alone.
Continue the reference. But it's nighttime, right? You go in at night. Oh, I thought it was evening, but it's fine. We can discuss it in the morning after. Or maybe it was morning. I forget. My bad.
Yeah, we
Okay.
discussed it.
How far are you trying to go? Like, it's, like where exactly are you going? You have 3 extra a day.
Oh, serious. Gassy stab. Let's go.
So how far are you? Like, I need to know, like, exactly. Like, and are you still like asking fish every so often?
Are you still asking fish for help?
Okay.
Getting them to like form arrow shapes and like in Finding Nemo.
So you're here. So that's one. So no, it's like 1, 2, 3. So on the third day, they're still telling you to go further west. We'll say you guys like set up a proper camp now. We're not going to bother saying like kind of for that. The second day, when you kind of go here, Jacko, when you kind of here, they're kind of pointing you like in this direction into this little nook bit here. You like still follow, right? Yeah, and when you kind of like enter this and you're kind of exploring around it, you kind of head where I'm gonna put on alt so I can like no snapping. So the point of the the point of the arrow is terrible because it has a stupid distance next to it. God damn it. But about when you get like to
Point
up
down
to
from
near the
above.
coast here, yeah. But then like so yeah, about like this point when you start getting closer to the thing, you do start to notice stuff and kind of underwater, so it's hard for you to see like very big distances. I don't know if occasionally you like kind of go up to the surface again to like see off. Yeah. Yeah, at some point, yeah, you do the other thing, and in the distance, you can see basically just like at the far side of your side, you basically see what looks like basically a sea cave. Like there's like a so it's I don't know if you know what I mean. Like it's above sea level, but like you can see where the
Like the water flows into it, like
water flows into it. Yeah, exactly. So it's
the
like
ground is water.
yeah. Let me find a good picture. Of what I mean.
So that's going like one in Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Somewhere.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, you go. Okay, so yeah, you see that, and basically, like, you see like there's a ship ice, just like kind of. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be moving to you, like anchored, like in front of the cave. It looks like a normal sized ship from what you've seen, like from yeah. You try to investigate closer. Okay, yeah. Okay. Trying to get within 100 feet. Okay, that's pretty close. Cool. Okay, I might move you onto a map, Jacko.
Ooh, some stealth missions right here.
How do you only move one person again?
You click and drag them from the name at the bottom of Roll20 onto the map.
Alkamenos. Gonna put you up here.
I'm gonna change my name to Alkamenos.
Too late. I always clicked you by mistake. You won't have a token yet, so.
Good thing Jacko's the one streak.
Hey, spoilers, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, let me make it. I think there is global illumination, yeah. Only update on drop, okay. Then let me grab your little token, my boy. Can you see stuff?
Look at the butch, my boy.
Nope, you're pitch black. Give you had sight, I guess. Had sight. Yeah, so you kind of get close, and you can see this ship here, right? Yep. So that's the ship that's kind of close by. As you see, it's not actually still. It's almost like, well, no, it is anchored. It is like looks like it's fully anchored there. But like you can see people from the distance, like kind of walking along the top of it. Every so often. No. And you can occasionally. Yeah, there's no flag, so they're currently flying. Yeah. Do you... What's that? Let me double check. I believe so. Let's see if it mentions it specifically. Actually, no, I don't think people really have cannons. No, there aren't any cannons. There aren't any cannons. Like people use magic, right? They did it. Yeah. I mean, not.
It's got Yamato class battle cannons that can launch a shell 26 kilometers towards the horizon.
Exactly. Yeah. You can see people here, kind of like occasionally like walking onto the ship and walking back off to the pier. Yeah, there's like some doors. Can you see this? I can't. I'm not sure if this is in the way. Right, I can click Control L. See what you see. Yeah. Yeah, like occasionally you see people like walking around on here. Like there's not a huge amount of movement, but if you watch for a few minutes, you see people like come and go. Like it's not a bustling town. Somewhere in that realm, yeah. Like yeah. More than a dozen, less than 50, definitely. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Used there's like nothing really to catch your eye. You do see, there's more people coming and going. It like looks like they're loading goods onto ships and like just taking goods off, basically. But yeah, after an hour you head back. So that was 2 days, so it'll take you another 2 days to get back. Okay, fine. Day and a half. So you can get another day and a half. So you can be back and forth in a total of 3 days, sure.
Out of interest, like, what's it like when you sleep in the water? Do you just kind of like hang there, like in suspension, when you're sort of like, what's sleeping underwater like? Yeah. How do fish sleep? I don't know. Yeah, and yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, you guys. So it's been 2 days and he's still not returned. You getting worried? Do you do anything or?
Like, I mean, we said 2 days, right? So I guess when it's been 2 days and he hasn't returned, we have a conversation. We have to have a conversation about it. Yeah. Well, how sad. I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him another day at least. Hey, look, he turned up at the end of the 3rd day. Convenient. How about that?
Okay.
That is essentially how the talk would go anyway. So.
Sounds great. Okay, so you guys are like, well, there's nothing we can do except give him a bit more time. That'd be mean to leave right now. Yeah. So then you get back. You can have your discussion about what you're exactly gonna do. Then we'll just end there.
He's beautiful.
Nice. His Arkad's feet turned on. Yep.
Ooh.
And then what?
Hey. You had us worried there, champ. Count differently under the ocean. But you found it. Excellent. Is the cave occupied? Ah, yes. I'd fancy our odds. I have to say, it's a relief to hear of the way it's the way it's located. I had worried that the ships would simply be out in the bay and we would have no way of getting to them. But it sounds like an ideal opportunity. I'll also offer. I hate to sound the goody two shoes again, but there is the possibility that we could hire these people simply to sail us where we need to go. We have a fair amount of material wealth. They sound like the kind of people who might be interested in that. I know they make me very sick.
Never been out in the open sea before. Other than one that's frozen over.
I mean, I suggest it merely as an idea. We can reevaluate once we've gone to have a look at them and see what kind of skull flags they're flying. But having not seen it, yeah, exactly. I'd like to at least suggest that we. Although the idea of swashbuckling away a ship into the does kind of have a nice ring to it. From where you describe, I guess we'll get a map out and just I'll say yes. From where you described, you should be able to reach it on foot if we just continue along the north side of the bay. Take us at least 3 days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, at least 3 days, possibly as many as 5. But it's still worth it in the end, I think. Once we have a ship, the time will make up. I mean, we could spend that much time traveling the same, relatively small but extremely time costly distance through jungle and not be much closer to Omu. I think then let us do it. But tomorrow, because it took too long to get back, and now it's sleepy time.
Okay. Alright, yeah, you guys go sleep, and I guess we'll end it for there.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Classic.
Yarr.
Yeah, my
Just sail away from Chult. Forget about the death curse.
He does have an iPad. This is true.
Does he have a bonus on checks when negotiating with pirates because of the iPad?
Maybe. I can't remember. It sounds like some language.
Yarr. I've never heard of a furbolg pirate before.
Yeah. Maybe only if the other pirate also has an iPad, It's only fair. which in most pirates.
There's like an extra synergy bonus if they're like on, the same ice. They're like opposite each other perfectly.
Exactly. Yep. Good stuff,
We
guys.
level up though, right? Ian?
We level up, right?
Nah.
What?